All right, it is party time. Whoop. And then, yeah, there we go. How's it going, everybody? How's it going? Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let me do hello, James. How you doing? Welcome, welcome on the YouTube side, the Lemon Pig. And let me say hello to everybody. Hello, Matthew. Congratulations on your first. How you doing, Jay? How you doing, Pentasquares? So you'll get the funny number daily soon. I believe in you. Hello, Moss. Hello, Shark Ray. Hello, Nobody. Hello, Burrito. How you doing? How you doing, ours? How you doing, Steve? And how you doing, Yuital? No, what are you talking about? I am very clean today. I'm very nice and pristine. How are you nerds doing? How are you nerds doing? I've had a... turn the music down a little bit on my side. I had a Spearhead. Oh, yeah, let's go, let's go. I've heard good things about Spearhead. And how you doing, Meister Miller? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Like you mean like bald, or you talk about just like a short haircut? I have long hair, so it feels weird, like even to have short or long hair. Honestly, I can't imagine going like super short these days. You chose rats, nice. I want to do I do want to do some Spearhead games one of these days. I want to do. I think if I paint like one more mini, I will have a fully painted Spearhead for Maggotkin. Which, mind you, isn't like the hardest thing. It's like a bunch of Blight Kings, and then you get some chunky boys. Oh wow, okay. So you did a deep cut then. Okay, holy shit, 2 feet. How long is my hair? Very, very long, very long. Oh yeah, there's the Skaven one that has the warp lightning cans and whatnot. Oh, that'd be cool. Actually, I might actually have. Oh, I have warp light. I basically have everything but the warp lightning cannon put together. I own 2 warp lightning cannons. I had one. And then somebody was like, yo, Hal, would you like this warp lightning cannon? I was like, yes, I will. Somebody also might be giving me their kill team soon too. So I might be joining kill team semi inadvertently. So I don't know which one yet. I'll keep you all posted. But yes, so today is a, totally normal house stream. We're going to make a lemon pig. Yay! Lemon pig time. Yippee! So for people who I technically didn't say to prepare any lemons for piggery. If you have a lemon at home, or you know what, you could have like an orange or a lime or something like that. God forbid an apple pig, you disgusting fuck. Oh yeah, I feel like at this point I've explained lemon pigs enough, but I'll do it as we go. So hold on, I need to. I have a certain lemon measuring device, which I must keep off screen for right now. How you doing, Cyrus? Let's go. Yeah, it's lemon pig time. Yeah, no, it's a thing. It's a holiday tradition. It's a holiday tradition. So here's what we're gonna do. Yes, I have a whole bag of lemons, but because I'm not a lemon stealing whore, I bought these. Well, we'll show you how to do it. Well, yeah, we'll show you. I'll show you how to make a lemon pig. But in a way that makes total and complete sense. So start out with your lemon. There we go. Look at this. Look at this beautiful round fuck. Hell yeah, let's go. All right. So first, what you gotta do is you gotta start with the eyes. Eyes are very important. Everybody knows they're the gateway to the soul, right? We know that. We know that collectively. I think the traditional way is to use like cloves or something like that, but I don't have any. Instead, what I have, lemon pigging whore. Oh god, that's like a couple of words from being dangerous. So what I have is I have a bunch of these little like little tacks. I want to do a goofy one. I'll put mine very far away from me. Find a good point. You perfect. Let's go. Happy lemon holidays. Behold, critter. I kind of love that. Then what you're going to want to do is cut a little corner so that you can have the little ears. I have an X-Acto knife, which I will be using. How you doing, Charlie's? Holy shit. Yeah, it's a congratulations on the sub, baby. How you doing? We're making a lemon pig. This is Squeebles. There we go. I'm looking at him, and the name Squeebles is coming to my brain. So like I think we're pretty much on board, right? This is a good Squeeble. Has anyone got any objections for Squeeble? So what I'm gonna do, here I'll spell it. Squeeble. There we go. It looks like a Squeeble to me. So what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to like cut or peel or whatever. Look like they could be twins apparently they were separated at birth. Squeeble. Yeah, honestly, that one's not too bad. That one's pretty fun. All right, let's go. I'm gonna cut with the lemon pig. I'm gonna cut a little ear divot. Okay, I think I need to do the ear divot actually a little. It's gonna peel back. Usually, I actually don't tend to give mine ears, so this is gonna be a bit. Yes, if you don't like surgery, spoilers, this is not the stream for you. There we go. So we got a little ear. He's got a little ear, probably a bit deeper into the material than the ears usually are. I think the ears are supposed to be kind of thin, but whatever, that's fine. But yeah, don't worry. We're just doing a little lemon surgery. Nothing too weird. Nothing too weird on twitch.tv/halbernot. How you doing, pup? I'm making a lemon pig. Here, don't worry. If you missed the early steps, I will be making at least 2 for reasons. How you doing, Grind? How you doing? Nice. See, I love the frog dissection stuff. We also had like a baby shark. I was also paired up with this person who is, because they bring you good luck in the new year. And I need luck. I need luck bad. I need luck, my dudes. But I remember I was paired up with someone who was really annoying. I lost my adopted mother around that time, and that was during the age of your mama jokes, and like everyone else got the hint except for him. So when I found out he did not like me using the baby shark as a puppet, I made sure to use the fuck out of that baby shark as a puppet. To get lucky. For surgery? Yes, I agree. All of you who wants to go to my operating table will be fine. Yeah, okay, so little guy. Got little guy's little ears. I'm not good at the ears part. It's because that's like the one part of the lemon pick process. I'm not super good. All right, everybody. Next part. This is going to be a bit interactive, a bit. Also, how you doing, pig? Welcome. We're making the lemon pig. This is Squeeble. So, also, can you beat a lemon pig? I mean, aren't you a pig in spirit? How you doing, Shadow? Thank you for this. So 34 months. Holy shit, let's go. 2 more months. Then it's going to be 3 years. All right. So, as a lemon pig, that scared you. Yeah, this is not an ASMR stream. This is sorry. I thought you guys would appreciate the fact that I have coins. I have many coins. All right. So part of the lemon pig is you're supposed to put a coin in its mouth. So I have pennies, I got quarters, I got nickels, I got dimes. What U.S. denomination does Squeebles need? What U.S. denomination are you guys thinking? What you thinking? That's a very specific key emote I'm here for. Quarter. Gotcha. I can do that. So it's funny, I have this like big container of quarters. Yeah, he's a fancy boy. So at one point, yeah, I probably this year will need it. At one point, like I got one of those, like it's got like a little electronic counter, but it's been dead forever because like I don't charge the battery. And also, I don't have change anymore. I spend all my money digitally. I don't legitimately remember the last time I exchanged cash. That might have been. That's a good question. I don't remember the last time I exchanged cash. So yeah, we're gonna go now, and we're gonna cut up its snoot. Don't worry, its snoot's gonna be good. Yeah, I don't have any like dollar coins. Those aren't like particularly common in the U.S. To be fair, I need to really joker this mouth open. That can do that, I believe. Let's get up in there. Hey, there we go. And in theory, you're supposed to be able to use the inherent grippy nature. Kind of like the way its little mouth is. This, you know what this guy reminds me of? Have you guys ever played Spore? I think at this point most people don't remember Spore a whole lot these days. Spore was my first big disappointment game, honestly. No, let's put heads up. Let's put the heads up. This is a 1980 quarter. Wow, this is probably older than, I mean, it's older than me, so yeah, definitely older than most of you. But yeah, no, there's not a lot of currency in the US that's like dollar size. I mean, they exist. They're not super common. Oh god, that ear might be fucked. All right. So now what you need. And also, James, thank you for the subscription on the YouTube. Thank you. Now we gotta give him legs. How you doing, Tag? Welcome. Yeah, it's because it's like He's got that general shape. Spore was sad because I grew up with Animorphs, and there's a book in the Animorph series called The Alchemist, where they basically play what would have been Spore but good, which is the dorkiest excuse to be like, wow, I can't believe that Spore was not like my children's novelization, but it felt like that. It was like finding out. No, listen. Okay, here's the thing, Burrito. I know you are like in your early 20s. Did you read any of the hype leading up to Spore? This is probably the biggest like break on whether someone likes Spore or not. Like genuinely loves Spore. Here's the thing. Spore was like supposed to be this gigantic, super cool. You were. Is that true? I don't. No, you're like still pretty. Like this would have been going like early 2000s, I think. Like the game magazines. See, okay, so for me, it was super hyped up because like Will Molyneux was like, or Bill Molyneux, what's his name? Philip Molyneux, the guy, the man. He would always make a bunch of like really, really big, bold claims. And like technically those always not turn out to be true, but like you would got to see early developments of from Spore where it was like a bit Peter, goddamn, there we go. Yeah, it was like a bit less cutesy, more like sci-fi. You get more choices. It was going to be like technically a bit harder. There's going to be there's going to be a Tetris stage where you arrange DNA. Now I was like, oh, oh, Peter. There we go. This is Squeeble. All right, how do you guys like Squeeble? How do you like Squeeble? There we go. He's pretty cute. I want to do one more though. I want to do. Yeah, to be fair, Fable had a lot of big shit going on too. All right, I need to get my specific. I need to get my my measuring device. Most people make one lemon pig. I'm gonna be making 2. You know, just because this is like a tutorial, right? Oh god, does this even fit in my? It's a very specific size and yield measurement device, but the thing is, I like the length of this one. I think I'm gonna chance it. All right. Look at this. Look at this lemon. Look at this absolute long lemon. It is a long ass lemon. So we're gonna go over the steps. If you missed the steps earlier, hold on. There's an ad break about to start. I think I'm gonna let that go. I think I'm gonna let that ad go first. Weird fucking orange indeed. Yeah, I know, right? Got the snoot. Think about doing it like this way, so it kind of like sticks out. The schnoz. All right, there we go. We get the. I don't have to. Let's see. I don't have to worry about that. Sonic eats a lemon and dies. Exactly. I'm getting the materials out. There we go. So I have so many lemons left over because I'm legitimately going to have to make lemonade or something like that. Don't worry, I paused. How's it going, everybody? We back from the break? I think we're back from the break. So let's go ahead and work on him. Let's go. So that's Squeeble. I think for this one, I think what we want to do is the opposite of the eye situation. I want them to be like pretty close to the snoot, but also very close together. Oleosacrum? Fuck is that? I've never heard of that shit. It sounds rad. I mean, I have a bag of lemons right now. I have a bag of lemons, so it's not like I'm going to be doing any other thing with lemons. Yeah, that does look pretty good. Yeah, make life take. No, I bought these lemons. Life didn't give me lemons. I bought these lemons. I absolutely bought these lemons. So I'm not going to take them back because I purchased them. Oh, that'd be cool, yeah. I did do a quick Google, they seem neat. I think I put it slightly off center. Oh, these are really good. Okay, these are really, really good. Okay. I think instead of doing the fuck you're supposed to do the actual ears. Okay, maybe if I do some short flat ones. Okay, let's do some short flat ears. I'm gonna try this out. The tricky thing with doing the ears, it's really hard to see where I actually make the cut because the lemon is very lemony. Yeah, he does kind of got that goofy Muppet face. You're not wrong there. You're not wrong there. And trying to wedge that ear. I'm curious how like everyone does their ears because they do it really really nice. How you doing, Chieftain? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm making lemon pigs. Get like a firm grasp on this fucking material so I can make his fucking ears. It's him, the lemon pig. Evolution. Yeah, that's kind of what I wanted. I wanted nerd. So I grew up with like Sim Ant and like Sim Ant and like Sim. Oh, there was like another Sims game made by the Sim people. That Sim Life. Sim Life was actually really cool to explore. Like you could actually draw your own critters and you could like tweak the environmental population stuff. So you could be like, I want to actually make this area like more acidic or have like more winds and stuff like that. Between the bitter orange and the citron, that means life didn't give us lemons, we invented them. We went to the lab to form the lemon. Oh, there we go. This is what I want. This is exactly what I wanted. Once again, I think I'm doing the ears a bit on the thicker side. I'm doing the ears a bit on the thicker side. So we're gonna hope for the best. Hope for the best with these. Cut into the succulent lemon meat. Yeah, it was God, like, because that's the thing. Is like I grew up with all of that, and like I should have known that like Peter Molyneux was like the like not to diminish the guy's results now, because he's now kind of like a weird grifter dude, but like at the time he was like even though he talked a lot of shit, he was responsible for some really good games in a way. So you're like, it's kind of like in the same way people respect like Kojima. Like Kojima's kind of full of shit, but like, you know, he's like, well, he still does cool stuff, even if the things he talks about are like a little like, he's like, okay, Peter, let's go. Yeah, oh, you're gonna like. There's a promise in Fable that you could watch the trees grow in real time. Like you would just legitimately just watch the trees grow, and wait, why did I think Peter Molyneux? Am I on crack? Hold on. Why did I think Peter Molyneux had something to do with Spore? Anyway, Spore did overpromise. Why am I associating them then? I could just be on meth. I'm willing to give myself that. I'm willing to take that L. I'm willing to do that. I don't know why I keep doing that. Okay, so we got the ear. Oh god, the ear's a little jank, but you know, well, still cute enough. You know, he's got that like little like clipped dog ear thing where you're like, oh. You tried your best. Let's get into the schnoz as well. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's my excuse. I'm actually so smart that it's rendered me stupid. All right. Dime, penny, and nickel. I've already given Squeeble. Oh, I also did not think of a name. Hubert. There we go. This guy looks like a Hubert, if you ask me. Penny guy. I agree. Let's do that. Yeah, I don't think Will Wright had anything crazy going on that I'm getting that mixed up with then. Hubert deserves a penny. I agree. Let's fix that. And let's stick the penny in his mouth. Get it like real deep in there. Yeah, I think I just associate like failed dreams with Peter Molyneux. And okay, the other one had a pretty wide gate. I think this guy need to go like straight in. You know, maybe get some length on there. Hubert, oh, I smell pennies. Whoa. That's what he sounds like, by the way. Canonically, that's what Hubert sounds like. All right, so we got Squeeble. And we got Hubert. They are best buds forever. They truly are. They kind of legitimately, like, I don't think I've ever seen like a flock of lemon pigs. I've always seen them as like singular creatures, but they kind of look cute together. Like, is it weird that like by accident I created like the Mario and Luigi archetype of like the older one that's rounder and shorter, and the brother as the tall one? Yeah, it's Squeeble and Hubert. This is Squeeble and this is Hubert. Obviously. How you doing, Costalax? How you doing? Yeah, we do be lemon pigging. All right, so that is the lemon pigs. That's gonna be end of our stream. No, that's not true. Oh, that's not true. Oh, everybody. Oh, everybody. I need to turn off the music. This is gonna be a serious moment. So. Now, everybody, you must choose the fate of Squeeble and Hubert. People on the YouTube side, people on the YouTube side, just say Hubert. Sorry, say Squeeble or Hubert. Squeeble, Hubert. I'm gonna give this one 2 minutes. Just to take into account YouTube lag. There we go. Hello, you monster. Well, I'm talking about how you doing, Horror Loving. I'm just saying you must choose between Squeeble or Hubert. All right, we got okay. YouTube's voting for Hubert. Let's go. Well, there might be consequences for not voting. So I don't know. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Do you choose Squeeble or Hubert? Currently, Squeeble is sitting at 6 votes. Hubert at 4. 3 from Twitch, 1 from you. Oh, 2 from YouTube. So it's currently 6 for Squeeble, 5 for Hubert. 6 Squeeble, 5 Hubert. Okay, little buds, don't worry about it. Just voting. They're just voting, friend. It's gonna be fine. Look at you. Look at these two chaps together having a good old time. No, they've been born. They've been born for 3 seconds. That's gonna be fine. It'll be fine. No, I'll generally. I remember I'm the tiebreaker, so if need be, I will decide. Why not? We'll find out. We'll find out. Oh, that would be pretty fun tag, honestly. That would be pretty neat. All right, so it looks like. All right, so here we go. It looks like Squeeble has received 6 votes, and Hubert has received 5. Oh, sorry, Hubert's received 6 actually. Okay, at the last second. Oh, you adorable little tricks. Well. Odds. Evens. Come to the side. Odds. Squeeble. Hubert. I must make some modifications. Let's make some modifications. Oh, I should do a thing real quick too. Hold on. Oh, this is one of Mechanicus songs. Also, I don't... Hey, there we go. I'm coming back. I just need enough light. Hey. I need to put like a light near... Hey, there we go. If I do it like... Okay, I gotta do it like... I swear I've used these lights before and I captured everything fine. Okay, we good. I just gotta lean a bit closer. Hello, everyone. It's time. It's okay, don't worry. Squeeble was chosen. He was chosen correctly. Don't worry about my new backpack. It's fine. It's fine. Alright, so... Don't worry. Squeeble has been chosen. Clearly, he has gained your favor. He has gained your favor. So, first of all, let me get the YouTube site up so I can read everything on there. The lemon measuring device. So Squeeble will need to be inserted into there. But we have to make a couple of steps first. We have to do a couple of steps first. Don't worry. I've also produced a thing for him. What am I going to do? It's okay. Hubert claves the purity of blessed steel. Including his new tank body. It'll be good. He doesn't need legs where we're coming from. Oh shit, you're right. Hubert might run. Thank you for reminding me. Well, first of all, we have to stop that. Thank you for the reminder. I almost let him keep his legs. There we go. That's okay, Hubert. The pain will be over soon, buddy. So, thank you for the head pat. So, last time I made one of these, Sorry, this is Squeeble, you're right. So, sorry, Squeeble. Also, I need a... It's okay, he's gonna get better legs, aka tank treads. So, one thing I learned from my previous attempts is that if there's juice inside of the lemon, it will ruin the resin. So we need to take that into account, everybody. We need to take that into account. First of all, let's start the incision process. It's okay, everybody. You voted for this. You wanted this. Squeeble is going to become better. Oh, there he has been chosen. Everybody, don't worry. He'll be better. He'll be better for this. The vote had no context. I know. Isn't that true of all votes? Do you think votes matter? All right, let's go ahead and peel back the flesh. Go. Hey, there we go. We're getting to that lemon meat. We're getting to that lemon meat. Well, clearly what I learned previously is that if I leave the juice inside of the lemon, it ruins the whole thing. So I need to, first of all, I need to move my keyboard. There we go. Because this might get a little messy. The last vote mattered. It's fine. So, clearly we need an implement. We need an implement that will help with him. Spoon. I probably need to make some more cuts. Hold on. Chotto mate. No, listen. Local man reads one book. He's fine. Don't worry. There's no negative consequences to me reading the Fabius Bile trilogy. It's fine. Don't worry about it. All right, yeah, let's peel the flesh back a little bit more. Hey, there we go. Yeah, this is good. I don't want to ruin the face too much. Don't worry, everybody. Squeeble's alive the whole time. Squeeble is strong. That's why he was chosen. That's why he was chosen by the Chaos Gods. All right, so let's go and let's go and peel it. Oh, hey, cool. Has he been medicated? Oh, God, no. Why would he? Bite the corner, Squeeble. Oh, cool. There's a leg stump. Let's go and discard that. Let's go and discard that. Let's go and discard that too. Oh, there we go. Let's begin. Should I continue to do? Nah, I feel like just getting in there with the spoon is a good idea. So the idea is I need to clearly his inferior lemon flesh. It will eventually rot and fade, but also the juices, as you can tell by the drippage. Oh. Go. Oh no, Squeeble juice is on my table. I need to fix that. Gomen is sorry. So let's get in there and just like try to remove as much as we can. There we go. Let's keep getting in there. There we go. Hey, the first chunk. You know, I haven't had like a lemon in a while. Not too bad. I could definitely like... there we go. It could definitely use some sugar. Not too bad, though. Oh, he didn't sign up for this. Don't worry. I keep trying to remove as much of this as possible. I have a draining cup, too. Hold on. Oh, there we go. Yes. Can't show the draining cup too much because it's really shiny. I did straight up spray paint the spoon because of reflections. Yeah. What do you mean? I literally do nothing but paint chaos all day. Like oh, the deception, how you did. You being a weirdo, I know, right? Yeah, I know lemons need sugar, isn't that fucked up? Oh, we got some like Squeeble guts just hanging on there. Let's keep getting in there. We find Hell kidnaps orphans. I mean, isn't anybody an orphan if you kidnap them? So yeah, this is a quirked up anime boy on a Saturday night. Let's drain that. Right, so we're currently sitting on like a good amount of juice. Squeeble's pretty hollowed out. He's getting there. Just need to really, especially kind of remove some of the rind. Over my head. The nice thing though is lemon juice actually seems to be cleaning my desk, which is kind of a fringe benefit. I was not expecting. Oh hey, I found another leg shard. There we go. That came out deep. Oh, it's okay. The Imperium can't find me now. It's cool. Just keep getting into the flesh. Chuck Nutty, you saw this coming. I'm kind of surprised too. I did the earlier parts, and everyone's like, "Oh, I love him," and it's like you guys should know. You guys should know by now. Kind of. Oh yeah, I guess I could have did some sort of like horrific. Oh god, seeing the the bubbles actually kind of. Oh, this is kind of fucked up. A little bit, just a little fucked up. Use that into a jar. Oos. I did obsolete proxy. Welcome. Camera detection's gonna be a little funky this stream because of lighting issues. How you doing? I'm just wiping some juice off of my desk. Not a big deal. It's not a big deal. There we go. So this is the lemon pig that I'm currently in the process of hollowing. I think his hollowing will be done soon. I've removed a good portion of the juice. Luckily, I was a little afraid he wouldn't keep his shape. I was afraid that was gonna. Oh god, he does squelch. It turns out if you take a spoon to the inside of a lemon and just kind of like angle its guts, like I'm used to being all up in the guts, but like this is a slightly different sound than usual. As he guts his lemon child, that's fine. Happy New Year, everybody! Oh god, there we go. Oh, it's Throthin. Let's go. Oh, we got some good froth going on there. Just, yeah, there we go. Just dump that on the table. I think we're getting basically to where I want. I think maybe like one or good more squeeze. Did I just really make that joke? Obviously, you should not be surprised by this. God, my hands are gonna be so sticky. Oh, my candle. Oh, we ripped off part of him. That's fine. We also lost a chunk, which is fine, honestly. Not the worst. All right, let's see. Can we get any more juice from this? Probably not. A little bit. I don't got a staple gun, actually. I realized that like right before I started. I wish I did. I have tape if need be. All right, so now what we're gonna do is I have a cup. How you doing, Dino Fan? How you doing? Welcome. I just want to watch. It's mesmerizing. That's the plan. How you doing? Here's our lemon pig. Behold, Squeeble. All right, let me set his cup full of guts to the side. All right, I need to grab. There we go. The blow dryer. Yippee! Let's go. All right, let's dry him out a little bit. This won't fully dry him, but this will get a little bit better. Especially some of the outside got it look. So a little rivulet of lemon juice went down his face, and it looked like he was crying. Excellent. Blow dryer. Hi. How you doing, Alrune? Welcome. He was crying. Don't worry about it. It's fine. I'm sure it's just an illusion. There we go. You want to play Noita? Hell yeah, let's go. Yes, the lemon pig has been going. All right, so let's see. Oh, he doesn't quite fit. So we got to... Oh, hold on. I noticed on YouTube my keyboard was mashing space like a billion times. There we go. So that should be fine. All right, there we go. Emperor's Children Howl. Why not both? There we go. So we got some cabling. A long time ago, I had an Ethernet cable die. Let's see, how do I want to... So, oh yeah, I still got to make him... He has to fit the container. So I'm thinking, if anything, I think if I continue the incisions on his mouth and push it further in... I just like really Glasgow smile that bad boy. It's so weird, he's hollow now. Which I have some ways to get around that. We got some options. We gotta just add a little bit more space for the quarter. I know how I got this quarter. All right, perfect. So he's got that in there. So let's see if he fits the mold. Excellent. All right, he's not quite ready yet. So, unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to do the resin part on stream this year because that's actually kind of a safety hazard. But we got some options. I'm also just going to rip off that other side. So, okay, here's what we're going to do. It's okay. Don't worry. It'll be fine. His tiny little coffin will be cool. All right, so so first of all, thinking about, like, oh yeah, let's get some base material. All right, I got some material for the lad. Hey, there we go. Rip out some extra flesh off. All the cool surgeons do that, obviously. And I guess there we go. So I don't know if this is gonna work, but I have a bunch of material left over for some smoke things. Stuffing. Let's go. I figured I was worried that like the body of the lemon pig might not retain its size. Oh yeah, I'll probably do him upside down. He'll be fine. He's also gonna fit in pretty snug, I imagine. There we go. We can get like a decent amount. Let me get a little bit more. Turn it. It's hey, no, hey. I'm gonna make him a tank. He's gonna be able to go to the tabletop. I'm thinking he's gonna be functionally a predator annihilator, maybe. He should be able to run in my Death Guard armies. It'll be cool. He does have a tank, so he does have a tank body, which you'll be seeing soon. All right, where's the cabling? All right, so the way I'm thinking, yeah, no, he won't be a paperweight. He's gonna be a real boy. Thinking, yeah, let's just go ahead and rip all these chunks off. He doesn't need it. Let me see. Here it is. Hey, so I do. Oh no, so there's actually a thing for Trench Crusade where you fight a dragon. I think that will work. Well, actually, so the last lemon pig from last year. Hold on. Do I got that one of my other modes? Hold on. Hold on. Okay, so no, Trench Crusade has a scenario called the Dragon as well. It's really, really cool. There we go. I'm thinking if I take these and put them into the body but pulling out. Yeah, it's basically a scenario where you fight a horrible monster eating villagers, and as they eat, like, you basically want to kill the villagers so it fucks off because even the forces of hell don't want them and the villagers are fucked. I do want to run this guy as like a kind of a monstery though. How you doing, Sir Nicholas? How you doing? Forge a most sour creature, indeed. Oh, also, hold on a sec. There's a thing I can do. Let's see. Hey, there we go. Okay. Hey, this feels about more right. Yippee! Let's go. Okay. Oh, I think when I did this, I actually made the lighting worse because there's just less lighting on my face. Love it. What other sources of light do I got? This will be fine. This will be fine. I just gotta zoom in a little bit. Oh yeah, I know what I want to do. So a while back, I got some really cool like barbed wire for Trench Crusade, and you know what? I'm thinking he could use it. Let's just find a nice little spot on the lad. Let's see. Let's put the barbed wire like roughly here. I'll just spin it around his body a bunch until I don't know. No. Hey, excellent. Excellent. Oh god. Oh, this is gonna look metal as shit. If I have anything, I'm the VTuber with the most metal lemon pig. God damn the. I actually hold on. I have to turn off the dramatic glow because otherwise I do not have enough lights to do this. God, this is a silly sentence. I know Bodega had a lemon pig. Hers is actually living its best life, hanging out with like Miko and stuff. It burst shit citron. Well, that's good. Oh, this is also gonna keep the this is gonna keep the fuzz entangled too, so it's like bound a bit. There we go. Well, thank you for the hydrant. Thank you. Trust me, I love the dramatic glow. It's just not gonna work. It's just not gonna work. I think the only option to dramatic glow would work is if I had like. Actually, hold on. I have an idea. Hold on. I have a bright enough picture. Okay, hold on. I so badly want the mood lighting that I'm gonna do a little bit of a fucky wucky. Okay. Okay, if I do it like this, this works. I have to have a bright image so there's like some ambient lighting for everything to set up. Up. How you doing, Turtle Gessa? I know it's a lemon. How's it going, everybody? And hello, one Caligosa. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. If you do not know me, I am Halbernot the Mimic Elf. I'm a miniature painting VTuber of the Nurgle and Skaven variety. And today I'm making a lemon pig. You know, a lemon pig. That thing that everyone does. And how you doing, Visit the Chronicler? Welcome. How you doing? Double raid. How's it going? What were you working on? For people who do not know me, once again, Halbernot the Mimic Elf, miniature painting VTuber of the Nurgle and Skaven variety. And today, I am working on a lemon pig. This is Squeebles. It's okay. Perfectly normal house stream, nothing too weird. Just bounding Squeebles with layers and layers of miniaturized barbed wire, as one does. Yeah, how's you doing, Lois K? So lemon pigs are a good luck charm you make at the beginning of the year out of a lemon, and you give them like little cutesy eyes. You put a little coin in its mouth. You know, it's for fun. I what they call in the community make advanced lemon pigs because I'm deranged. I'm a twisted psychopath. No, Oh, they don't tie down his ears. Oh shit, you're right. Let me wrap them up a bit, and I'll try to see if I can pop the ears out. Yeah, most people aren't gonna dunk theirs in resin and attach them to a tank, but I do. That's what I mean by advanced. Mine's a little different. God, this is really tricky. Funny thing is, if it comes out a little bit, it kind of looks nice, but the fact that all this is wrapped up deep. Oh shit, also the more I squeeze it, the more it like deforms in shape. Hold on. Yeah, curse also works too. Like, I just like go here and cut this off. Like right there. I also do need to save some of this for my Trench Crusade mini, so I don't want to go too deep into the weeds. Alright. Kind of use this then to sort of like twist. I just like stick it in? Like, jam it in? No, I don't think jam it in is gonna work. I think I'll have to use a little bit of glue just to hang it on the back. Yeah, that's true. They have been blessed by chaos, and I am wearing good old Fabulous Bill's Chirurgeon, so basically same deal. Yeah, technically being blessed by chaos is cursed, but it's fine. Glue that on there. I'm gonna use some glue anyway, so this isn't the worst. And I can also do like a little bit of glue right there. I made like a couple little accidental nexus points. There we go. Excellent. So he's drying. My backpack has kids too. Oh yes, my backpack. Everybody, if you don't know, Fabulous. I keep calling him Fabulous Bill because of everyone. Fabulous Bile's backpack, fucks. Canonically has had children in the Fabulous Bile trilogy. Source me, man who has read the Fabulous Bile trilogy. He compliments his backpack for fucking, like pretty early on, in like chapter 2 maybe. How you doing, One Nintendo? How you doing? Welcome. Gotta like have the leg hold on for a bit. How you doing though? How you doing? I like the third one the best. I'm also really close to finishing the Twice Dead King Ruin. That's been really fun. Let's just gotta let that dry a little bit, as one does. Let it dry. How you doing, Elcat? Yeah, it do be a little spooky in here. I have baking soda, but it's in my fridge. I didn't think I'd need it necessarily. Ah, thank you for joining the Nana's fan club. Hold on, I'll get that in a sec. Is the glue just not gonna work? What if I set it like this for a bit? Maybe I do need to make an incision. Hold on. Pop it like that. And can I shove it? I will get you. Don't worry. I'll get you your thing soon. Okay, that works actually. That works. Cool. Then maybe I'll get like one more glue spot. There we go. Yeah, it might be the lemon oil, unironically, yeah. But in the meantime, let's go. By the way, this is going to get real bright. Let's go to the Nana's fan club. Yeah! For people who are not aware, this is my wonderful snake, Nanner. She is very, very cute, and she's doing really good. I'm hoping to feed her tomorrow. I'm assuming she's going to take it, but maybe not. Oh, Shadow, you're holding on super hard. Let's go. So you were a... Okay, there we go. You were a sophomore, so I just gotta find you the sophomore thing. There we go. Oh god, I need my keyboard. Hold on, let me grab my keyboard. This has been a really silly stream in terms of like organizing the mechanics of it. So, as usual, things get a little jank. Do not worry. Do that. So, Hellcat, congratulations to the junior year of the official Nana's fan club. And Shadow, let me oh yeah, you got to reclaim your throne. So let me do that. Hey, there you go. And Shadow, once again, congratulations on your presidency and the official Nana's fan club. There we go. Meanwhile, in the suffering, all right, let's see. How do I want to do this? There we go. The ears have been pulled down a little bit. I do want to bring those back. How you doing, Bonnie? Welcome. How you doing? Oh, I was like, ooh, don't do that. Pull. Oh, there we go. Yeah, the ears are still around. Pull the barbed wire in front of the ear, maybe. There we go. All right, we're almost bringing the eel back. I think it's because now that the quarter is shoved closer into its mouth, it feels more like it's being like gagged. There we go. Let's go ahead and also do that similar dance with its other ear. All right, so there we go. Don't worry, Squeeble, soon. Oh, we take the lemon mold. Dunk Squeebles upside down into it. Luckily, it's a snug fit, so it's not too bad. The Mechanica soundtrack is a great OST, honestly. Yeah, it only appears like he's in pain. In actuality... So, I'm going to take... So, this is an old Ethernet cable that I've had kicking around because it died... But hey, it's got like oodles and doodles of Ethernet stuff. So let's go ahead and slip that in. Slip that into the fuzz. So my idea is I'm going to pour the mold on top of it. These are going to hang out. How you doing, Resolution? I'm making a lemon pig, you know. As one does. I'm making a lemon pig. His name's Squeebles. He's doing all right. Where did I put my glue lid at? There we go. Hey, how you doing, Vel? Welcome, everybody. Welcome. I am making a lemon pig. If it is me, Halbernyacht. How you doing? Oh, I saw you going back to cat today, too, which is nice. How you doing, Hanbun? How you doing, Calavera? And how you doing, Vel, if you do not know me? I am Halbernot, the Mimic Elf, miniature painting VTuber of the Nurgle and Escape Variety. Oh, congrats on the new PC. Let's go. So, I'm making a lemon pig. This is Squeebles. It's too shiny. Squeebles is in there. And how you doing, Artificer Johnny? Welcome. Here, let me take Squeebles out so you guys can see him. Hold on. You know, he's chilling. He's having a good time. I actually think the darkness makes my camera look better. This is weird. I feel like this is the sharpest my camera has ever looked. Yeah, don't worry. He's gonna get tank treads and be dunked in resin. He will be eternal. So right now I'm just pushing him in. He's also been gutted, so he has very little lemon juice to fuck with shit. So I'm currently inserting cables into him. People love him. How you doing, Toshi? No, he is like legitimately a lemon. Put him out of his misery. No, he's gonna get life eternal with the purity of the blessed steel. Listen, living in a meat show, that is suffering. You have to deal with like your body falling apart. How you doing, Mushroom King? I'm doing good. I spent a lot today preparing for this, honestly. That's where a lot of my day went. I also needed to do some more prints for the what's it called? I needed to do some more prints for my artillery witch because the ones I was doing turns out that they were way too small. Rather be slime than metal. Isn't that just for boner reasons, though? There we go. I keep shoving these cables in there, because the more cables I think will be in there, the better the end result will look. Shrugs. I don't know. I do tend to lead towards, like, biotech stuff over everything, compared to just, like, pure mechanical stuff, so that's fair. But, oh shit, yeah, Vel, I did not get to ask what you were doing. What were you doing besides testing out the new PC? Did I get a... Oh, you're playing Red Dead. How's the new PC handle Red Dead? I know that's like a very graphically intense game. Yeah, but yeah, counterpoint. Slimes accumulate hair really quickly. So, yeah, there we go. Checkmating. Excellent. I think I can stick like 1 or 2 more things in there. Oh, I'm glad you like my model. Thank you. Today's a little abnormal too. Oh, yo, let's go. Oh, you got a real boss PC. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. There we go. I think I can get like 1 more in there, like in the center. I actually don't even know if I've ever played it max. I only played on the PS4 and I was like, this is a game everyone's losing their shit over, but maybe I didn't get that like PC graphics. Let's go. BRB laundry. It's all good. It's all good. Oh, 1 more in the back. It's like... I think the big thing is I have all this cable, so it's like, I might as well use it, you know? I might as well use all this cabling. Do... more in like the middle. That in the middle? Oh, the middle's got too much fuzz. I need like an exterior to hold it. This should be fine. All right, so let's see. Anything else I can do? He's got Wi-Fi, motherfucker. 40. Hey, listen, there's not a lot of Wi-Fi stuff in 40K. Okay. So don't worry. No, you have every right to be confused. There is a tradition about making lemon pigs. Here, I'll show you a normal one. Hey, everybody, do you remember Hubert? Oh, what sights Hubert has seen. Like, oh god, the like... Remember the scene earlier? Now there's 2 of them. So, these are what you're supposed to make out of lemon pigs. Oh shit, you're right, hold on. That's a good idea. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. If you guys don't want Hubert to look at him, don't worry. I have an idea. Listen, I'm not cruel. There we go. Don't worry. Hubert's blind now. He can't see shit. This is good. He doesn't have to see the existential horror. There we go. All right, let's move Hubert out of the way. You could have turned him away. Don't worry about it. It's fine. All right, so this is about all I can do for Squeebles before I pour in the resin. Not cruel. Yeah, 100% not cruel. I said so it must be true. Let me organize some shit on my desk. So, I can't make the resin part of this on stream because it's requires like, you know, proper ventilation, stuff like this. But oh, you're doing some cosplay shit. Hell yeah, let's go. I guess that would make sense. You don't have to put out, like, I'm sure you could cosplay without it, but it'd be a huge pain because of like the like, hair masks and stuff. So, what color resin do we want to entomb Squeeble in? Basically, the idea is I'm going to take the resin and I'm going to pour, mix the 2-part epoxy resin with Squeeble. And then I'm going to let it dry. I will not be able to do this on stream, unfortunately. I will not be able to do this on stream, unfortunately. So I have the only color I will not do. Blue. Blue's a good choice. I got some blues. They put like. Okay, blue, pink. Let me see. Both those would be good choices. I could put that to a vote. Let's see if there's a third color. There we go. Okay, so actually, okay, blue, pink, and green. I will put those to a poll real quick. I'll do that. New poll. Blue, pink, or green. A light blue. All right, I will have Nintendo. I will have you voting for blue then. There we go. Excellent. So for people on the YouTube, just say what you want and I'll add you in there. Everyone on Twitch, you can vote. That's all good, Yayuri. It's all good. Blue lemonade or pink lemonade? at the end of the day, this will be lemonade. Aren't you agreeing, VTuber? Big if true. Big if true. Everybody said that green was not a creative color, and those fucks were wrong. Wrong. Oh, this is great. There might be some way to do swirls for that, but I'm not gonna trust myself. I'm not gonna trust myself on that too much. So we're just gonna go with a singular color. Oh, okay. So yeah, oh god, yeah. Wanting to cosplay but being allergic to the glue is gotta be brutal. Yeah. I gave them green eyes so they could see how wrong they were. Okay, it looks like currently blue has gotten 0 votes. Oh no, blue's gotten 1 vote. But pink and green seem to be the big ones. Pink and green seems to be the big ones. Let's see. It's currently basically almost a 50-50 split between pink and green, with green being the winner. Hal is not a merciful god. Why would I be? Ah, there we go. Hey, listen, he's eventually people have not, a lot of people coming from the raids have not seen the bottom part. There'll be some benefits to this. There'll be some benefits to this. Don't worry. Don't worry. Let's see. It looks like at the very end, the color will be green. All right, the resin will be green. So here's how we're gonna do this. Here's how it fit right in. Yeah, I mean, I technically am already like a weird chaos creature, effectively. So here's what's gonna happen. I'm going to move him to the kitchen, and I will be right back to work on the bottom parts of him. So, I'm going to go back, like, when I come back, hold on, the lighting will be returned to normal, as a heads up. As a heads up. There we go. So, by the time you see this again, the lights will be back, so I can paint. So don't, like, get too used to the dark. So, see you in a bit. All right, I'm back. Let's go. Ah, there we go. She didn't like, hey, don't worry, it's fine. All right, hey, look, it's okay. Hubert's still doing good. I'm gonna keep him on the screen right now, just big chilling. There you go. He's having fun. He can no longer witness the horrors, so technically this is an upgrade. Have a good shit. It was excellent. Yeah, he doesn't, don't worry, he doesn't see anything anymore. He had to witness what happened to Squeebles, so, I helped him. So, while this is going on, so I'll have to do the resin pour overnight, but don't worry, I still have plenty to work on for the lad. For instance, so Squeebles, I'm not just making him a horrible, servitorized, terrible creature. He's also getting some upgrades. Behold. Behold this body. This is a mini from Filamento. It is normally meant for 22 millimeter. I have wildly increased the size of it, like quite a bit. So he's eventually the planet. So I also like flatten the top of this. This is the plan is to put some plastic card on top. How's it going, Echo? Welcome everybody. Oh, you missed all the horrors. Don't worry, probably for the best. How's it doing, Echo? How's it doing, Ursigal? How was your how's the subathon been going? How's it going, Tenchi? Welcome. You guys do not know me. I'm Halbernut the Mimic Elf. I'm a miniature painting VTuber of the Nurgle and Escape variety. So, and Sim, welcome. So for people who missed it, what happened was I made a lemon pig. I made two. This is Hubert. Don't worry, he can't see you all, for I've replaced his eyes because they've seen too much. And his brother Squeeble, which is going to be poured with, he's going to be covered in resin later. Are you going to fuck him up? Don't worry, Squeeble is locked in, don't worry, Hubert's locked in place. Hubert's fine. Hubert's fine. He can no longer gaze the horrors of this earth. Squeeble, however, I am going to be coating him in resin tonight. I got, unlike last time, I got a resin mold, which is going to be really, really good. I'm not going to do that on stream just because of like fumes and reflections and stuff like that. I did that last year. And that was a mistake. So it's going to be eternal then. Let's go. So yeah, but don't worry. We're going to put Squeeble on this mech body. Yippee! Let's go. Are you guys excited for Squeeble to get mechanized? I am. Let's go. So I don't know what color he should be. But I think starting with some, give him back his eyes. No, it's too late. It's I can only do that. I can only do that one way. I'm sorry. There we go. So yeah, let's get cracking on the tank body for Squeebles. It'll be great. Hey, no, he's not muted. He's got ears, so he's fine. He's fine. Are you guys sad that he doesn't get to enjoy the purity of the blessed steel? Because I could give him that. I could also make him whole, but he was not voted, so I don't know what we would have to do for him. I only have one appropriately sized mold, unfortunately. He's not muted. He hears. No. Okay. So I would say he always had that in there. So it's like that was not a cruelty. He just always had the little coin. But yeah, don't worry. He's not like totally shut off from all stimuli. There you go. So get some nice metal shades. Everybody collectively, because we're all in this together. You're all put on the same list as I am. The color of the resin will be green. So I'm debating what color to do for the tank at the lemon. I can do that. It's fine. He senses fear, but he does not know why. So on one hand, I could maybe do like another green. I could do, I don't know, what's some other fun colors that go well with green. I don't want to go too much just to be like just recreating my own palette, mind you, but that is also an option. I don't know what color to do all the various metal bits. I think I'm just gonna try to hit up as much as I can. Get a slightly thinner brush so I can get the little divots. Oh no, what did you just link? Oh, if you... Oh yeah, actually, that's a good. Thank you for that. Let me put that on screen so people who missed what happened to the lad. Ooh, like, ooh, rust would be good actually. Ooh, that could be good. So I look at. Enjoy your lurk. Okay, we got ad break. Sip. All right, we back. Let's go. So yes, because of the wonderful clipping of Cyan Rats, this is Squeebles. This is him being inserted into the mold. Let's go. I did see that. Yeah, I don't have $100 worth of order stuff for him yet, but I still want it. Delete that. At some point, I feel like I should remove PA-san, but like, nah. PA-san's good. I'm gonna leave her on there for probably a decent amount of time. So yeah, I would still like to get some. I would still like to get some dirty down. That's a good like. Gotta scoot stuff. Yeah, maybe like right there. It's Pepper Mask. is this you trying to shame me because I've already won? I've already won now. It's far too late for me to feel remorse. And also, why would I feel remorse? Squeeble is going to become better. How you doing, Uzak? Welcome. How you doing? I'm doing good. I've been working on lemon pigs today, as you can tell by the tech body I'm building. How you doing, Mini Dell? Welcome. How you doing as well? How you doing? If you want to be a freak, you can wear a freak mask. Fair, valid. Hey, how are both of you nerds doing? I've been making such blessed creatures today. It's been great. It's been great, as one does. Here, I can show you. Let me get these like little metal divots, and I'll show you sort of more what I've been doing. Go. Yeah, the pepper mask to hide my war crimes. Yeah, so this is from that like spheres versus cubes. This model is not supposed to be increased to this size. I made it much bigger than it actually is. It's normally like a 20mm scale tank. And also, what I've done is I sawed off the top. If you're wondering, like if you're like, why is there a hole there? It's because there was originally stuff on there. I showed your the binding of Hubert. The blinding of Hubert. Oh God, yes. Oh, that's excellent. But yeah. That to be fair, I feel like it's one of those things you would need to explain to someone because it'd be like, but what? No, what? None. Monday, why? I get those little circular ones too. What else can I get? I can get the tank treads. All hail the cube. Out. I both want him to be in screen, but also like not poking my shit. This is probably gonna be the best compromise. Like, let me double check. We're still listening to the Mechanicus OST. It's so good. I think I'm gonna restart from the beginning though, because it's about out. Guys, like once more, Mechanicus is probably the game with one of the best soundtracks of all time. Yeah, I saw some triangles and there was like a cylinder guy. Very strange. Oh, it's the Cursed Pepper Mask. It was for people who are coming in from the Echoes raid. I put that together during a stream when we were playing Astroneer, because we were trying to figure out. I think it's the implication that we're like what kind of like vegetable I am, and it'd probably be a pepper. How you doing, Fox? How you doing? Welcome. Did I put no? The thing is the white are because he's blind. I don't want him to see anymore. He's seen too much. Also, voice. He did have functioning eyes. Oh God. Okay. I'm picking up little bits and I'm now realizing are chunks of his brother. There we go. Let me click that off. You got stuffs? Hell yeah. Let's go. Removing lemon chunks from a table. This is going to be the stream that damages my reputation long term, and honestly, I wouldn't have it any other way. As everybody's like, oh, I want a VTuber on their villain arc. You're welcome. I'm sure that's a thing people say, and I'm not just like hallucinating. Get inside the wheels. Everybody want a bad bitch, and then this isn't really like even though I made that I'll never feel bad good. It's fine. I leave it on there. I deserve to have that as an option. Oh god, there's some on my mouse too. How far can lemon guts get? Holy shit. Okay. Well then, that's fine. So yeah, there we go. Heroes or villains. They usually can, yeah. I think it's like there's like, you know how there's like VTubers that are like, oh, I want to be a big scary villain, but I'm actually a big ooh baby softie. I feel like I'm probably the reverse. I think if anything, I would be on a villain list. But like in a subtle way where it's like I'm a nice guy with happy feelings, but I should absolutely be on the villain list. I cored him out, and I'm going to be covering him with resin later. So, exploded, no. Violently scooped out his guts, yes, I did. I did do that. I'm gonna need a little bit more piping soon. Dude, I do really love these. I might do a proper painting stream where I actually paint the cubes and the squares, because I actually do think they're genuinely very, very fun minis. But I was like, I need me a tank. Disemboweled is a good choice of words, yes. Exactly. But like, I needed me a tank that was like, okay, it needs to be flat enough at the top that I could reasonably pour, like put the eventual resin cubed lemon on there. But I also needed to be like a nice goofy shape so it would kind of like work and fit. And I saw this, I was like, oh, this is pretty good. And so I had to scale it up in my 3D printer, but otherwise, functionally, it worked pretty well. So yippee, let's go. You can see some like weird scratches on there from when I like scoured it earlier. The parts that I did not need, but that's even not that big of a deal in the grand scheme of things. So yes, no, I've been having fun with lemons. It's funny because like I think the lemon pig I've seen the most this year. I know Callie and Toma does make them, yes. But I've been seeing bodegas a lot because she's doing like a little daily update thing. Yeah, it is very Advanced Wars, to be fair. It's like Advanced Wars if everybody was like, you know, in Portal 2, how you can play the multiplayer with the two robot buddies. Oh, true, you're right. Cube Army would be very FDM friendly. The thing is, I think despite the fact that I'm painting a cube today, if I had to choose between the cubes and the spheres, I'd actually go spheres. I was actually curious about the idea of printing out a couple of the spheres and like making like a Horus Heresy Praven console. There's like a tech marine equivalent for Horus Heresy. I was like, oh, that'd be fun to make them as like little roly-poly servitors or whatever. Like, that'd be neat. But yeah, no, they're very overall, these are very good sculpts. Also, because of the size of this left some like, this was not made to be this size, so it's going to have some very weird, like, little nubbins that I just could not remove from the, what's it called? From the process of, like, trying to remove the supports. So, I might actually make this guy very, very rusty, if anything. That might be fun if I do go for, like, an orange. I have several, like, oranges. Oranges, that would be good. Yeah, the Pravian console. Yes, that one. I was like that would be fun to kind of make some of the little guys like a little servitor thing, but I think in general you're supposed to bring them with like big lads. You're fucking up all over today, hell yeah! Like good fucking up all over or bad? I mean, I guess fucking up implies bad, but you know. How you doing, Scrotus? How you doing? I'm painting a tank. You know, totally normal painting stream from Twitch.tv Halbernack. No bad. Oh shit. Like a major fuck up or like a minor one? A little bit on there, and then little nubbins. Let's go. That's one of those moods. Oh, I gotcha. Hey, 5 miles in 2 days is a pretty good rate. That's legitimately a very, very good rate. 100%. All right, so I need an orange. If we're doing like a rusty orange, I actually do got like a bright rust and a dull rush, orange brown. I might even go a layer first of leather brown and then build up onto that. You should do it. I actually got my Lord of the Rings, my Warg Riders done recently, which felt pretty good. I was very happy to get those motherfuckers done. And right now, I also spent today printing some stuff for Trench Crusade, so let's see. Oh. This is one of those things that technically in hindsight, an airbrush would have been good, but I didn't know what color I was going to do yet. So I was like, oh, I'll just wait till everyone votes, and we'll go from there. No, we're gonna go big coverage today. So yeah, we'll start with this leather brown, and I'll kind of build up to I think like an orangish color. Like this when it thins out, it's like relatively very similar. Big flat surfaces. I think I'm just gonna try to mush as much of the big flat surfaces, let that dry, I guess. So this is the thing, I didn't know how long timing was going to be on this. So we'll find out. I don't know if I'm gonna get the tank body done today. I probably that wouldn't be too wild. If I need to paint some stuff for Trench Crusade in the middle of this, that's fine. That's okay. Also, how you doing, Longharf? Longharf, how you doing? Welcome. Yeah, I'm working on this tank. I made a lemon pig. This is Hubert. He's blind. And then there's his brother Squeebles, who has been gutted. Don't worry, he's going to be floating in resin. Here's the thing. Squeebles will eventually, Hubert will eventually rot and perish, like all mortal things. But Squeebles will live eternally. It's what I did with my lemon pig last year. The resining process on that one was a little fucked up, but he's still kicking. Like, he's still kicking pretty well, which has been great. Sissies will be eternal. Go. Trying to adjust the Mechanicus music so I can hear it. I always keep everything like slightly above like a whisper, but I still want to hear it. It's such a good soundtrack. So good. But yeah, so like maybe I might make me a Pravian console. But the thing is, I also just have like a bunch of dudes to make. How you doing, Coven? Welcome. How you doing? The lights, but yeah, I'm gonna have 3 like lemon pigs that have survived years. Currently, like, honest to God, the very first lemon pig that I made in 2023 is still kicking. So yeah, I'm working on lemon pig stuff today. I currently have 1 lemon pig who's gonna like find a good spot for you. That's Hubert. He's been blinded. There we go. But is otherwise a pretty typical lemon pig. And then his brother Squeebles has been hollowed out, covered in barbed wire, had his legs broken off, and will soon be floating in resin. Oh, he's got cables inside of him too. Cables and stuffing. I don't know how the stuffing is going to look when the resin gets applied. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure it's not going to be the hugest dealio. This is why, like, technically every year I iterate on the lemon pig process, which is a very funny thing to say. Like, yeah, I'm getting better at making a deranged lemon pig every year. Next year, oh, here's the thing. Part of me thinks like an LED light in a lemon pig would look pretty baller. So what's happened, if you look at the bottom corner, that's what happened to Hubert. Sorry, Squeebles, goddamn. I always get them confused for some. I named them and I got them confused a lot. Squeebles is in the corner. Yeah, he's been blinded this stream. I did blind him the stream. I built him the stream and blinded him. Like, he's probably been blind for like maybe like 20 minutes. But that one's going to be turned into like, I'm going to basically cover it with a 2-part epoxy resin that's been tinted with paint. It's been tinted with paint. Then after that, the plan is I am going to take some plastic card and like pretty much make a bottom for it. And I'm going to put it on top of this tank body. It tainted with paint, yes. This is too thick legs won't work. Oh yeah. I mean, no, Hubert is otherwise, besides the blinding, a fully normal lemon pig. He's cool. He's fine. Rip. There we go. Something like this. Oh, this one I'm gonna need a slightly thinner brush because I gotta try to paint around the metals. But yeah, no, I've been a busy boy today. I've been a busy boy. Oh, that's shitty. Yeah, I'll go ahead and paint that color. No, Hubert's legs are still fine. Squeeble's legs I did cut so he couldn't run. See, I'm doing that too where I'm getting everything so confused. This is from Filamento. Hold on. Let me get this front faceplate. I'm going to need to let it dry a little bit anyway. so I can go ahead and like link to this. The thing is, like, I have to imagine, I kind of hope they don't realize what I'm doing. They're like, oh, cool, somebody's painting our models on. Oh, they're you. Oh, okay. Oh, the horrors. Oh, the horrors. Getting there a little bit. There we go. How you doing, L colon Q? How you doing? Yeah, there's Hubert. There's Hubert. He's blind. If you look in the corner, that's what's going to happen to Squeebles. He's been gutted, barbed wire, and will soon be resined. But yeah, let me get you the person who made this STL for the tank body. That Squeebles will eventually be affixed upon. See, go to my mini factory library, and then we'll go ahead and go to Filamentio. I actually do really like this person's stuff. So yeah, this is Filamentio. I don't know if this is like one person or a team. They have a different name on Twitter where they post concept art, and I think it's like a sculptor and a I think it's like a sculptor and an artist duo that work together on these though. But yeah. Wait, what's the middle child? The middle child. Oh, there's only two. I mostly wanted to make two, just, you know, as a backup in case something happened to the first one. So when I had you guys vote to be which one would be receiving the blessings of steel, the idea was in theory that if Squeebles just got so fucked up he would be useless, like just like the process totally went sideways. I would have also servatorized Hubert, but it didn't come to that. So there was so much rejoicing. Yeah, currently I'm painting the tank body. It's eventually going to be orange, but I'm sticking to like a light brown for the first layer. So that way I can build up for it. Oh, sorry, the spider leg pig. Yeah, I actually don't think I ever named the previous lemon pigs. The other lemon pigs are what's it called? The other lemon pigs are just Lemon Pig 2023 and Lemon Pig 2024. I've never actually given them names. Oh, sorry. So the backpack belongs to Fabius Bile, the Warhammer 40k's Dr. Frankenstein, who makes those kinds of fun things, you know? I thought in honor of the guy that likes to make the galaxy a fun place for everyone that I would wear his backpack. Hyrurgeon. See, that was actually my thought. I might still do it. Try to carve a Chaos Star into the side of Hubert. I could do that. I've never tried to do like a starification pattern on a lemon before, but you know, there's a first time for everything. Everyone loves good old Fabulous Bill. He's such a fun guy. I found him a little annoying in the books because he almost reads like the author's OC Do Not Steal, but the very last one kind of was pretty good because he actually had to like try and stuff. It was nice. But yeah, I've been really enjoying the Twice Dead King though. Once again, I'm like 2 for 2 on Necron books. They're just fucking amazing. Like it feels bad because I would love to recommend the Necron 40k books to people more. But I feel like even compared to somebody did that conversion. Somebody actually did do. Oh no, sorry, that was a feathered hat. Someone did a Fabulous Bill with a feathered hat. But like. A lot of the 40k books, what's it called? Yeah, a lot of 40k books for the Necrons very much assume you know the setting. Like, I think when people recommend Infant the Divine, there's going to be a lot of like, what the fuck is that compared to even some other ones I've read. Where it's like, yeah, like the Treyarch Praetor, or like they just name drop models a lot, which I get it. It's shorthand. Yeah, good old Fabulous Bill and his Pimp Cane, indeed. How you doing, Morphin? How you doing? Welcome. Oh, he does make better humans. He legitimately does. The Glanhounds are really... I mean, I think the thing is that they are both better humans, but also still very flawed because, like, his version of better humans are just ruthless pack killers that just murder shit constantly. Like, they've blended into societies a little bit, but they're still basically rabid, more or less. Yeah, if there's 3 good Necron books, I hope that the Twice Dead King, the revised, I don't know, there's the sequel book to the one I'm reading. I hope that one's good. I hope that one's good. Like, assuming it's written by the same person, I don't see why not. Because like a lot of this has been about like Ultics, like it's weird seeing a Necron character like grow and like be humbled and like other Necrons give him shit for being compassionate. It's such a weird thing just because like even back during the Necron Tier Society, their shit was just so fucked up. Everything was so bad. They just all had nothing but cancer and murder. And like it didn't produce a good society during the biotransference to begin with. Chaos bullshit. Yeah, that was also my thought about just keeping keeping Hubert basically just keeping him as is, you know. It's like just like here's actually the thing, I'm gonna be real. How you doing, Aosh? Not kinda sorta. So there's Hubert, he's blind. That's Squeebles. I've moved them off to the side because later tonight I'm going to do a resin pour on him. I'm going to encase him in resin. Yeah, that's kind of I don't exactly know what you mean by that, but I do remember seeing Trajan in a different book, and like it was really unfortunate compared to him in Infinite Divine, just in terms of like really everything. He was just kind of just like a weirdo there. But yeah, no, but it was actually, I don't know. I've been enjoying Ultics quite a bit in the Twisted King. How's how you doing, Bucephalus? Welcome. How you doing? Nata doesn't know about the lemon pig. Oh, she should. Lemon pigs are so fun. So here's that. There's also a reason I want to keep Hubert. I'm gonna be real. I've never had a normal lemon pig. Because I didn't know that you're like either supposed to let them rot or you let them freeze. Or you put them in your freezer to keep them safe between, like, you know, everything. So, like, when I would see, like, people do it, I'm like, how do you preserve these? Like, how do you stop it from rotting to, like, last through the year? And I didn't know that step, so I was like, well, I'm going to make a lemon pig. And I don't know how to preserve it, so I'm just gonna like, air dry it and cover it in Mod Podge. That's what Lemon Pig 2023 was the Mod Podge variant. Lemon Pig 2024 was the resin variant. And then Lemon Pig 2025... aka codename Squeebles, is specifically going to be the like basically I think the resin variant has legs except for the ones I cut off, but I think that like if I could refine that, I think I can really get true eternal lemon pig life. The first one did have a speaker, which was cool. I do miss a speaker, but that one, like, Lemon Pig 2023 continues to, like, fall apart. Like, it's just that one was held together really shittily with, like, super glue and stuff. So every now and then that one, like, will just break. Like, the legs I give him will just fall off. It's real unfortunate. So I'm painting a tank body. The tank body is from the mini manufacturer, what's her name? Filamentio. This is actually going to be used for a lemon pig's body, which I'm currently like keeping resin. Yeah, that was my idea. This time I drained as much of the juice as I could and hollowed out the insides, with the idea is that would stop less juice leakage. I also this time did not use. So previously I got a bunch of Sleepy Time gummies, like the melatonin gummies. I usually don't use those, but I've had to do them again because like the move from basically pseudo neat them as being put on break to like going back to the wage cage. I need to like readjust my sleep cycle. And previously I was like, oh, these are like a cool shape. I could use these for like a resin mold, and I forgot that 2-part epoxy resin superheats. So it actually began to warp the plastic to the point where it's like, oh, this is gonna break. Oh, this is gonna break. Oh, it's what I linked previously. This is technically not a, this is not a 40k model. In theory, I want a basis, I want to be able to use this as like a tank for games. My goal with Lemon Pig 2025 is to take him to the game store at least once. I want to take Lemon Pig 2025 to the game store and play a game with them. It doesn't matter what game it is, it just needs to be a game. And then I will succeed. But yeah, I do Warhammer painting stuff, though lately my game of choice has been Trench Crusade. Trench Crusade and Turnip 28 are sort of the big ones I'm big into. I'm not brand loyal to G-dubs. So I do put Warhammer VTuber in my title because like I do Warhammer stuff, but also like, you know, it's branding. It's how people find me. It works. I'm willing to play the system in a way that makes sense for what I do. Well, what's going to happen? So the top is actually really flat. So I'm eventually going to glue some plastic card on the bottom of the resin cube, and then like spray paint that, probably like prime it, probably paint it gunmetal, and then put that on there. Then put the resin, then maybe put another one on top, and then maybe some like little connector bars. That's a general plan with this lemon pig, anyway. Yeah, I don't know if it's 100% going to work out, but like that's the idea. Also, the nice thing about painting this sort of like rusty color, if it gets on the metal, which I will touch up the metal, but it'll be fine. To make a Cows of Warhammer ball, I have some AdMech bits, actually. So I did do a Dune Crawler. I do have a Dune Crawler that I kit bashed a while ago. I might have some Dune Crawler parts kicking around. Maybe I could glue that to the side. I know vaguely in my house where I would find if I still have any. But maybe after the stream, I'll dig to see if I can find some Doomcrawler bits. That could work. From the moment I understood the weakness in my juice, it disgusted me. I craved the strength and certainty of resin. I aspired to the purity of the lemon pig. Yeah, it's gonna look kind of probably more metal sluggy than anything. It's inherently gonna look a bit weird. And Pig Dark Mechanicus. I'm curious if they're gonna do. Oh yeah, no, this model is specifically from a set called like Box Wars, with the idea that the two armies are circles versus cubes. So it's very much an intentional design for this one in particular. Get that on there. All right, so far not bad. I'm actually digging this coloration quite a bit. That's right, the square hole. God, I don't like know a lot of internet videos these days that are like not like aimed at like VTubers or people in my hobby spheres. But that's the one that I saw that was just like, I was like, no, I feel ya. I feel ya, buddy. How you doing, friend? Howdy, 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 and bye, bye, bye. Would you like to, are you gazing upon the glory that is Lemon Pig? Excellent. But yeah, eventually this is going to have a cube on top, and I think that'll work. I think it'll work anyway. Oh yeah, I do love conversion stuff. Like I do, like this guy still needs worked on. This is going to be a castigator for my Trench Crusade army with the stump gun, punt gun. Got my Heretic Priest. I do like kit bashing a lot. I do got some 30k. Like, I'm gonna finish these guys. These are my Apothecarian attachment for 30k, and they are like not super far along in the painting process. That's right, the square hole. And how you doing, Nata? How you doing? Yeah, I be lemon pigging today. Talarian army. Oh yeah, let's go. Yeah, I don't know. Guards seem neat. I haven't dove into them yet. I do know that the Krieg pre-orders are going up, which I assume he's doing it for if you would like to pre-order Krieg stuff, try reach out to my sponsor, Collectible Squids. He's got the deals potentially. Assuming they don't sell out in like 0.3 microseconds because you know Games Workshop. Yeah, I was debating on getting some of the Kriegers, but I was realizing it's like I don't want to start a whole army that's not chaos. And I was like, you know, I'll just wait for Emperor's Children to come out, you know? I don't know. You might want to ask him. I feel like the answer is yes, but I don't want to give you a definitive answer. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought too, but also I've heard people talk about that like the value is bad. It's like 300 points and it's like mostly weird cavalry. But yeah, I want to get at the very least, I want to get a full Grim, if not the entire box for that. Yeah, 18 miniatures for 20. Yeah, it's quite a bit. So yeah, maybe that's a box that might end up on discount. Who knows? How you doing, Sport? How you doing? Welcome. It's me, the funny elf. Yeah, see, I like the funky horses, but I understand why a lot of people don't. I totally get why people don't like the funky horses. And let's do Buy and painted 2 Ascended Pilgrims. Yo, let's go. I am I've already showed my plans. Let's see. I can reiterate my plans for people who do not know why I'm gonna do that. Yeah, you don't need food. It'll be fine. But I have a very special 3D printable head that I want to use. Where's it at? I've been downloading so many images from I've been downloading I've been trying to clear out my Twitter bookmarks because I just lose them. Like I just get too many Twitter bookmarks and I can't find anything useful, so I've been moving them over to Notion. So I've been finding like all like the Shindigs tutorials. I've been finding just like a bunch of stuff. But that also means because I saved a lot of images locally, I have to like sort through that. Also, Steve, have yourself a good night and take it easy, yo. Oh, the artillery 100% will, yeah. Yeah, 3D printing do be good. Yeah, if I don't find that head soon, I will shift back. Where do I download this? Because it's been... Wait, hold on, is that on the... Let me see something. Yeah, no, I can't find it. Anyway, there's a Zoolander Ben Stiller 3D printable head that I want to print, and my game plan is that I am going to, what's it called? I am going to print that and replace Fulgrim's head with it. Is what? Yeah, okay. Let me actually get the picture of it. I lost it, but I know where to find it. Like, okay, quickness. Subway Surfers in the corner of your screen. I have not no. Is that's like the zoomer like stimming game, right? I think. Yeah, I don't know. Like on one hand, 3D printing is I love it, and I do a lot of 3D printing. I don't know how much Games Workshop gives a shit because they're just like, you know, they don't change very often. I think that's eventually what's going to happen is like I think between like One Page Rules and Trench Crusade both have the right idea, where they are letting people get into like third-party deals and build like groups. I think that's where it's at. I honestly think that's probably the closest thing that G-dubs will get to a threat. Because that's the thing. I love mini war games. Everybody is a special snowflake in the ocean of competitors for Games Workshop. Because like, oh, let me show you guys this, and I'll go back to that rant. So yeah, check this out. So I found this head. And I can link that head too for everyone. Hold on. It's only like 59 cents, so it's pretty cheap to get. This is a Space Marine sized head. So my idea is that I'm going to shrink that. I'm going to expand that actually, and I want to see if I can replace Fulgrim's head. So that's legitimately why I want to get Fulgrim. That's not a joke. I want to get Fulgrim to give him Ben Stiller's head. Yeah. Oh yeah, especially like you knew it was going to be that head. Hell yeah. Why wouldn't it be that head, to be fair? So yeah, what's it called? Yeah, I want that John Blanche paint set. Like, I want it pretty bad, but they're also $50 each. Like, I'm like, oh god. Okay, so I don't get that many paints for $50 in there. But I also was like, this would also kind of be cool for a stream. So that means I could kind of write it off on my taxes, but like, and I don't know. Yeah, I'm still going back and forth. Like, it's not like a ripoff, but it is a lot for what should be a bundle. So like, I'm torn. Do I continue to order? Like, maybe I'll order one. Both might be much. That's how you do an Angel. Yeah. Ben Stiller's very Slaneshi. I totally agree. Ben Stilgrim. Ben Stilgrim is, yeah, no, it's right. People were complaining about the face. Don't worry, I found a good option. So yeah, whenever I do get Squid Bucks. I don't know if he I guess I could ask. Oh, this isn't Slanesh. I'm saying eventually the Ben Stiller headed Fulgrim, when he comes out, will be very Slanesh. How you doing, Dueling? Welcome. How you doing? Working on a lemon pig today. By that, I'm trying to build up some orange layers. I have to layer this like 2 or 3 times. I can feel it in my bones. Do it like this. I'm probably gonna grime it up and then some other bullshit. I'll put the candles back. It's too bright now. The candles don't do as much. I don't have that much room. How you doing, Drago? Welcome. How you doing? I'm working on my lemon pig's body. Yeah, it's almost like someone detonated a virus bomb in his face and it just has that fucking blue steel look. Yeah. Yeah, the new Lucius model, part of me is actually weirdly curious if they're gonna make an Eidolon. Like probably not, but he has like a reasonable amount of presence. Showing, am I reflecting? Let me see then. If I keep it like this angle, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Let me go. Big tail, but not real. Big tail, but not real. Worst is the worst case. If I need to work on the tank body later, I could. I think if I angle like this, it'll be fine. Do the lights. The problem with the lights is it's really hard for me to actually see shit. Fine. It'll be fine. Picture of like. Wait, hold on. I'm like, be honest. Be honest. Am I actually, is there actually any like bad reflections going on? I need to know. Like, don't meme. I need to know. Am I actually, are things being shown? Look at my general server. Why do you, hold on. If you're, Nande? Don't know what you're talking about. For that. I don't see where you're, hold on. Oh, god damn it. Burrito, no, I told you to be serious, dude. All right, come on. All right, anyway. All right, let me get some more paint on here. I'm not, dude, that's an ad. Why you like this? All right, anyway. Yeah, it's pretty thick. It's because it's orange. I'm gonna have to layer this a couple of times. See, I was like, oh, the orange is a little reflective. Yeah, just refresh. Did you think I had a shelf full of like Woody figures? I'm very confused right now. Yeah, this is definitely gonna, because of the thinness of the orange, I'm definitely gonna need to layer this up a couple times. Worst case, you might need to switch browsers potentially. Or clear your cookies. That might be one of those two things. There, yeah, orange does kind of suck the paint. It's not gonna be too bad though. I figure it'll be fine once all the layers are dried and done. Like I can see a couple of brush strokes. It's not gonna be too. Copyright Disney in the corner. Yeah. Okay, there we go. I think it was absolutely Twitch dying. I don't know why you would think I would have a shelf of Woody's stuff behind. I'm confused to the logic that took you there. I'm gonna be real. Works on my machine, yeah. To be fair, Twitch is pretty. Yeah, fuck yellow. That's why I try to do like a little bit of a brown layer, which is helping a little bit. Oh yeah, I'm not too worried about this. I just think it's probably gonna take like one more layer and stuff like that. Hey, listen, no, I love Ewoks. It's weird. I actually kind of like ironically got myself to enjoy Ewoks. Yeah, it is very boxy, but I enjoy the boxiness of it. Like I still like every time I think about that, you can play Ewoks in Star Wars Legion. Is a box. Oh, don't worry. It's maybe like I said, the top part of the box is currently going to be being put together. The box is tis but a small part of all this. Yellow and then realize the ochre is halfway to brown. Oh god, yeah. Yeah. I've done like a nice dirty yellow by trying to like stipple a little bit on with a brown base. That wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad, but yeah, it still took a decent. I decided to do a yellow during a speed painting competition, which was fun. Oh god, yeah. The Two Things Coach yellow is pretty good. The Monument Hobbies yellow is not so bad. This is an AK Interactive paint, so I actually like the way these work. I don't own a lot of the AK Interactive acrylics. I don't own a lot of their acrylics, but I actually do like the couple I have. Mostly just because my shop only sells their enamels. So I had to order this online when I ordered a rust set. The thing is, I get why it's a noob trap, because like yellow's like, like yellow's a cool color. Like, we all like yellow here. Yeah. I am also probably gonna... My idea is I'm probably also going to do some, like, chipping around the edges as well. And then also, like, probably do the traditional enamel wash, because I want this to look kind of grimy. So it's definitely going to, like, not be, like, a nice bright... I mean, it's, this is kind of a brightish orange, but, like, not too bad. Yeah, it feels like it... I also think, like, for... not that Horus Heresy is like the series that like Imperial Fists are kind of a big Space Marine chapter. I know a lot of people that like Imperial Fists, and it's like, god damn, they like knowing going into them, that's like, oh yeah, by the way, this just chapter that we talk a lot about has like a lot of characters that are named and has like a pretty good story relevance a lot of the time. Yeah, good luck, buddy. You're gonna suffer. You're gonna suffer for this. You will get the painting equivalent of the pain glove. Don't you fucking wait. Don't you fucking wait. Or Prime Pink too, yeah. That's also true. Prime Pink does work. Prime Pink does work. Hey, I mean, honestly, like, mistakes are supposed like mistakes to teaching you how to do stuff really does help. Like even the what's it called? This lad. You're pink. I mean, you might need an airbrush. I feel like there's gotta be. Warhammer. Not looking for Warhammer specifically. Oh, there's an army painter called Pixie Pink. Okay, so that would work then. Oh, this doesn't look too bad. Hold on. Let me see. Let me get that on screen. Also, army painter representatives. I will shill your stuff if you give me free paints. Excellent. There we go. Send me a John Blanche set. Yeah, but there we go. If you don't have access to an airbrush, hey, that looks like a pretty good base pink. That looks like a pretty good base pink for some stuff. Shout out to Army Painter. There we go. Oh, so Army Painter, hold on. So they have a Twitch channel. Oh no, that's somebody name squatting. That's absolutely so. No, like check out the person. There's one follower in a blank profile pic. Someone absolutely name squatted them. I don't blame them. I feel like as a company they should have done that a long time ago. Like, you know, if you knew that was going to happen, like, I don't know. Then again, I don't think a lot of minis companies gave a shit about like Twitch and stuff until arguably recently. Oh yeah, I mean like Monument Hobbies has a Twitch channel, Reaper has a Twitch channel. A lot of them do. A lot of them do. Yeah, you gotta go. That's why, like, so before Blue Sky, when it was kind of iffy whether that was going to be like, I don't know, a thing. It's still kind of iffy, but like, you gotta go in and claim some shit, you know? Yeah, that's true. It's because like I get it though, because intuitively you're like, why would you watch somebody paint miniatures on twitch.tv/Habernock, and then they see me and then I'm thriving. But I do conceptually get it. Yeah, so yeah, Games Workshop's Twitch channel is mostly just for like the big reveals and whatnot. So I forget. Did I say how you doing, Obsidian? How you doing? Welcome. Jerokodora's coming back using a bunch of. Oh, is that just because he's like a super big fist fanboy? So it's like you kind of like twist some stuff around. The thing is, I also don't think it's entirely wrong. I do think Dorn will come back. Like the fact that eventually we will get all of the Primarchs. I firmly believe that. All the loyalist Primarchs that are like feasible will be the ones that be done first. I know that there was a thing where they were like, oh yeah, a bunch of Space Wolves models are getting removed from the GW store. So I would not be too surprised if, like, you know, they'll probably get some updates. They might just get a Blood Angels, but they could also totally get like Ferris, not Ferris, Fenris, fucking Lehman Russ, goddamn. I could see him coming back because he's free money from a lot of people. And how you doing, Daka? How you doing? Welcome. How you doing? So yes, that's then to go back to my statement. Army Painter, send me those John Blanche masterclasses. Do it. The funny thing, I'm so speaking about squids. Honestly, that's for people might not know the origin of my squid sponsorship. This is how it went. Squids was like, holy shit, a VTuber that does mini stuff, and I was like, oh shit, nice. And he's like, oh yeah, I own a game store, and I was like, you should sponsor me. And he sent me a Mortarion, and honestly, That's how that went. Or at least that's how I remember it. I'm pretty sure that's how it went. It was excellent. Oh, I've always wanted to try Space Weirdos. How is that? I think I definitely own Sword Weirdos at the very, very least. At the very, very least, I own Sword Weirdos. I might own Space Weirdos as well. I've heard nothing but good things about. Oh god, that's way too. Bring it up a little bit. So he's just like, aha, they've released like Fulgrim's coming back, and then it's just like connecting the dots in a weird way to show that Dorn's coming back as well. Yeah, okay, I could see that. It seems pretty nice as a game. It's for people who don't know, like Sword and Space Weirdos are like very small scale skirmish games. You basically have like a very small group of minis, but the big thing is you got a lot of customization options for how to do those. So like they're definitely one of those ones that like in theory, if you had a pile of minis at home that you're like, oh, like I got like a bunch of these old D&D minis and what's it called? I got a bunch of these old D&D minis, and I got some, like, Warhammer stuff I don't know what to do with, and, like, you know, kind of, like, other things as well. That's the one that you could be like, okay, I'm gonna play Sword Weirdos, or it's like Sword Weirdos for, you know, fantasy, and Space Weirdos for like, sci-fi stuff. And you could get that running pretty easily. It seems neat. I know the group I play with that does indie war games doesn't really mention it yet, and we're kind of still big at our Trench Crusade like honeymoon period, which I've been immensely enjoying. Though I'm not going to be able to play tomorrow. So I live in an area that is getting hit with a lot of snowstorms and ice. This area I live in also is filled with people who don't know what to do when it snows or has ice. So the roads are basically kind of fucked. So everybody's like, hey, I would like to play, but next week. And so like that's generally the plan, is we're going to do some more trenching and whatnot next week, which I'm excited for because I want to trench. It'll happen. It'll happen. But yeah, this is gonna be like 2 or 3 weeks since I've gotten to play a game last, which feels like fucking forever. It's so wild going from 2024, where I basically played no war games, to the start of 2024 to the end of 2024, where like I've been playing like almost pretty regularly on the week, like at least once on the weekends. The stopping feels strange. The flesh do be weak. The car be weak. I mean, that is definitely part of it. Like I grew up in an area that was like really snowy, like really, really snowy, so I'm used to it. A lot of it too, in my experience, is just like the people that grew up in really warm areas that don't know how to deal with snow. They weirdly enough, they don't become like maniacs on the road. They just won't risk it. They'll just avoid. They'll just like be like, no, I'm good. None of this, please. So at the very least, it's not like I'm dealing with like maniacs or anything. It's kind of the opposite, where it's like they're so cautious that they don't, like, basically society shuts down. Like the other day I had to drive with like ice getting like my car was coated in ice, and I scraped off most of it, but it was like falling on my windshield. And I had to maintain, like, make sure it didn't get too fogged up. And like I was used to that shit from where I grew up, but I'm sure someone else would be like, oh god, why? Yeah, the British. Yeah, but I mean, that's they can't help it. They're trying. You are the maniac, and it's me. I'm the maniac. I mean, I'm not going like super fast, mind you. I'm going at good regular speeds. Like by regular, I mean, like, you know, I am slowing down and going what is appropriate for the weather. I'm not doing anything particularly wild. That might make me a maniac. Also, how you doing, Icarus? How you doing? The problem is, so the area I live, I actually got snow days in the past. I actually used to get snow days. The problem is, so the guild learned that I can work from home. So normally it would be like, oh, it's snow day time. They're like, okay, Hal, we know you can do everything. We know you can still do everything. I actually don't speed. If I don't drive fast, really. I don't know. I also do tend to avoid the interstate where I'm at because everyone drives like a fucking like maniac. So I'm not big on goes fast. I like going my own speed. Like I don't even really like to pass people a lot of times. Like I'm cool for staying in my lane, and like if somebody's going a little slow, I'll be like, you know what? They're going places. They'll eventually get over it. They'll turn, or they'll pick up speed. Like I'll stay behind someone going like very slow for like way too long because I'm like, I'm not in a hurry. So technically, like some places speeding might benefit me, but I'm still kind of like, nah, I'm good. I'm fine. So Nick files for every. Oh, they're very good. Yeah, his heavy infantry stuff's really good. I've been seeing more and more of it in like people posting Trench Crusade pictures. I've also saw some people who were like, yo, check out this dude's Trench Crusade work. It's sick. And it was mine. And I didn't. I was like, oh, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. They don't know. The funny thing is, I don't think they know I'm a VTuber either, which is excellent. How you doing, Chocoday? How you doing? How you doing? Hearing our Uralic language. Oh, nice. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the Red Brigade stuff seems pretty neat. I don't know if I'm gonna, like... I technically have some stuff for New Antioch, but I don't know how far I'm going to lean into, like... I don't know. I haven't figured out the sub-faction I want for them yet. To be fair, the Red Brigade, the red helmets and stuff do look pretty sick. You're not wrong there. That does look pretty rad. It does look pretty rad. Just to get... There we go. The door red. Yo, let's go. Let's go. Oh yeah, when you get that like salt, you get that salt slush mix. It just kind of like crusts up on everything. I gotcha. Yeah, it's not ideal. It's not ideal. That as well. This is coming together. Like it's still pretty streaky at this point because I think it's also because I do, if anything, I tend to overthin my paints. So like they sometimes come out a little watery. But that's not the... Oh, let's go. Yeah, Prussia, I mean, yeah, Prussia seems cool. I like Prussia's, like, affinity towards grenades. They were originally who I was gonna go, but there's like, honestly, New Antioch is the most played faction where I'm at. Like, I know, like, one guy who's going vanilla, one guy who's going Prussian, one guy who's going, like, the Irie Rangers, I think. Like that one. And I was like, oh, okay. So, I don't know. Maybe I could go Red Brigade. That might be the one sub-faction that doesn't get picked up. But, to be fair, though, I'm also primarily a court player. I play court and, well, technically, like, you know, Black Grail is my main one, sorry. And then the court after that. So, either way. They do have the special doggos, to be fair. That's a valid reason to want to play them. I totally get it. Because, like, dogs were in the game, but they were, like, ungodly. Like, you had to buy them with glory, which feels weird. Like, I understand it's because they're mercs, but you're like, I gotta, like, mercenary hire a dog. It's probably just, like, you know, gameplay balance reasons or whatever. And then I've seen some people, they're like, why don't heavy mechanized infantry have the strong keyword? And I think it's because if you give them the strong keyword, they get too good. So I could totally see that. Well, I mean, no, I get the appeal. I get the appeal. I totally get the idea that, like, I'm just a guy with a rifle versus the forces of Satan. But because of that, I've painted a lot of New Antioch models. I very likely will not play them because there are like 3 or 4 other people. They're like, New Antioch is my army, and like, you know, it's not like that they're like not willing to share. It's like, I don't want to play what other people are playing, and also if nobody's playing the Grail, like, yeah, I'll do that. I like the horrible, gross little lads. Oh yeah, dude, I have the rules for the Red Brigade stuff. Let me know if you need those. It's kind of hard to tell. They might be glazing too, which also needs a like very, very thin consistency. Glazing is definitely a technique that I'm trying to get better at, if anything. But yeah, I could see that maybe. Go next layer. Yeah, no, that's fair. I like the Grail. I totally get when people are like, this is just Nurgle, because, like, you know, that's that unfortunate thing where Games Workshop, because Warhammer has stolen from everything, it's just like oh shit, like disease, like, oh yeah, we get Nurgle, like I understand, But it's like, man. Also, let me do it. The beginning. By the way, I'm just gonna be playing the entire Mechanicus soundtrack on repeat. Who's getting glazed? Let's go. So, that's what you wanted. You would not have said that otherwise. Players up. Go. Strong keyword today. Hey, I swear I heard somebody complain about mechanized infantry not getting so. Maybe it's the lieutenant. I know the new Antioch lieutenant can get mechanized armor, but they don't get the strong keyword. Oh, okay. Oh, they gave it to the Alba lieutenants. Oh, that's good then. I'm okay with the Alba lieutenants getting strong, just mostly because they're gonna equip the bigger sword. It's a very good OS. I need to finish Mechanicus. Definitely need to finish Mechanicus one of these days. Before the second one comes out. I like the second one says apparently you can play Necrons, which I'm actually more excited than the regular Mechanicus stuff. So isn't like it's been a while since I saw the trailer, but it was basically like the other one was diving in and this one's more about trying to escape, like a tomb world popping up. So you gotta sort of prioritize things a little differently. Don't they get gunfighters so they can dual wield? Maybe? I think I have something like that. Behold the box. Still not done yet by any means. But I see the vision. The vision's pretty good. Don't you agree, Hubert? Let's go. Yeah, don't Necrons have like a pretty baller campaign in Battlefleet Gothic? I do know they got a very very good campaign. They got a very good campaign in Battlefleet Gothic, from what I understand. Love the Lemon Pig. Everyone loves the Lemon Pig. Except the Lemon Pig who's not having a grand old time. But otherwise, Lemon Pig good. The Black Grail. Oh yeah, that is gonna suck. See, I like the Black Grail, but it's really weird. So like I think every faction has tools to counter other stuff from other factions. I think the problem is that the Grail, in my experience from playing with other people as the Grail, it's like, do you have a gas mask? No, you're gonna have a bad time. Do you have fire? No, you're gonna have a bad time. Do you have both of those? You're gonna have a pretty good time. You're gonna have a pretty good time. You sort of negate like the primary strengths of the faction, and then the Grail doesn't got a lot going on. It's really weird. Yeah, he's just silently screaming. It's weird. I like Grails are this weird spot for me where the more I play it, the more I'm like, this is solid. I guess I haven't played a campaign yet, which is where, from my understanding, a lot of the pain points are at. But it's like it's solid, but I wonder, like it's a neat faction, and I love it visually and like thematically. It is kind of boring. It is kind of boring, yeah, because like that's the thing is like so if you're trying to do a campaign. Oh no! So this is going to be the body tank for the Lemon Pig, for not this one, for the Squeebles. Yeah, we were trying to figure out earlier if there were any like, because apparently for painting yellow, like if you do that like pink undercoat, is that metal still wet? Oh, apparently. Get the right range. Yeah, there were like you can use metallics to get like you can blah, 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 blah. You can use a pink undercoat to help with yellow. So like, but the question was like, does anyone have a pink spray? And the answer is Army Painter apparently. Wait. Oh fuck! I remember what I was doing. Okay. I was lost in the chatting sauce, and I just totally mixed up colors for no reason. I remember I was wanting to paint gray because I was working. I've been painting like orange mechanically for like the last like while. There we go. I'll get that going again. Yeah, Army Painter is very nice in that like G-Dub basically has a lot of their colors as sprays, but like only sort of like the big ones. So like you're just missing a lot of like fundamental colors like pink. There we go. Yeah, pink or purple, yeah. I think most of the purples are probably too dark, but I keep doing this. doing this. I keep sticking my paintbrush in the wrong color for no reason. For reasons I don't fully understand. There we go. To be fair, I don't prime whites. I know a lot of people do, or they swear by it. But I also paint a lot of the things that are kind of like grosser or darker. So I've not actually primed their white, so I do not know. God damn, we got an ad break. That's it. Hit the interior side of the... Get that little bit. Make sure I don't keep trying to stick my paintbrush in the orange, and we'll be Daijobu. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you liked the Chirurgeon. It was it felt right for what I was doing today. See, I usually prime gray or black depending. Like my Minotaurs, I'll do black. Gray kind of varies. Gray's like I don't know specifically. I will say, I have been enjoying priming brown for my Lord of the Rings orcs. Those actually prime brown really, really well. In addition, I think something else I could do is prime a... sorry, got like a hiccup that I like swallowed. What you can do, I believe, is like prime a Plague Marine brown and then stipple up the... Stipple up the colors on the shoulder pads, so you can kind of build up the color layer, and you kind of keep that original brown in the edges for like rust effect, which I've heard good things about, and apparently it makes painting Plague Marines in batch a lot quicker, while still getting pretty good quality results. I do want to try that at some point. How you doing, Quay? Welcome, welcome, welcome. How you doing? How you doing? Oh yeah, no, yeah. If you're painting yellow, God, don't do black. Please don't do black. Even if you have like a black bolter or something like that, don't hurt yourself like that. And like if you're painting something that's like mostly dark, but with like a little bit of yellow, yeah, probably still maybe just want to cover that with a layer of pink first, just so you don't get real sad. But how you doing? How you doing? Working on the body for the lemon pig. Working on the body for the lemon pig, which is going reasonably good pace. Then that's Hubert. He's not getting the purity of blessed steel. Yeah, so like basically directly after the stream ends, I'm gonna take a picture of this. I'm gonna take a picture of him, and then I'm gonna go to my kitchen and I'm gonna be mixing the 2-part epoxy resin. That'll be fun. I found that I had a green contrast paint. I really like using contrast paints as tints for like, you know, resins, like slime effects, stuff like that. They're really, really good in that result. Like, you know, it doesn't have to be a Games Workshop brand either. Nope, just like Army Painter has some speed paints are pretty good. I think most of my speed paints are from the Army Painter line. I did try the new Vallejo one. I got like a skin speed paint from them I still ostensibly have a batch of like 20 clan rats from the box that I need to do something with. I do need to paint the rats. And I refuse to paint those, like, as models. Okay. I usually don't, like, batch paint, but, like, you know, Skaven infantry. You got a lot to deal with. So I was like, I'm just going to mush through those. So I need ways to, like, increase the speed on that a wee bit. It's so... Oh, I can see that. Just because it's kind of, like, shiny and whatnot. Some people do that, though, Icarus. Like, there's some people that only prime black, and like they're not even like a Clio's toy. I don't know. It's kind of like a boxy, cute little toy look to it. New white scar. I get the idea though. I do like the white scars conceptually. White scars look really, really neat. And I think now that I have an airbrush, like you can actually airbrush white inks pretty nicely, which is not too bad. Airbrushing white inks is really, really cool. Because the inks are heavily pigmented and like they don't got like a lot of like, you know, acrylic medium, you can just kind of blast it on there and get like nice thin coats. It's really cool. So I recommend if you have an airbrush, but it's also like going back to the idea, like there are like legitimately like fantastic painters. They're like, all right, so we got this white scar guy, but they'll usually be like, I prime black and then I did like a airbrush coat of like a brown and then another brown and they build up from those. Which I think is, like, you know, what you're supposed to do. Oh, so how you doing, Visario? Welcome. How you doing? I'm working on lemon pig bullshit. Yeah, oh yeah, get that like the candy look. Yeah. I got some like Alpha Legion equivalent stuff from a Daka Daka Kickstarter that I want to try that with. They're also apparently doing a Heresy era Word Bearers kind of setup. So I'm like, okay. Depending on how good their bits look. Depending on how good their bits look, I might look into that Kickstarter as well. Go look at the lad. Gotta build up that orange. Gotta get the... Still debating, like... Part of me feels like the bottom should be metal as well. Like this little long bit should be. But there's not like a clean divide. But then again, this is also... Yeah, I should probably do it that way. So this is also made from, what's it called? A 20mm model. Well, Hubert, I think for comparison's sake, because I actually do want to see how these things like rot in real time. I'm actually thinking about leaving Hubert alone. Oh, the dragonflies. Ooh, yeah, let's go. Oh, so you can get like a nice like shiny metallic like wing color. Ooh, that'd be neat. This is probably metal. And then I gotta do the... Oh, I gotta do like the little bits on the tank treads too, but... Reasonably careful around there. There we go. I'm also probably gonna put some sort of like dirt or like something on the bottom of the treads. The tricky thing is every game that I play that uses tanks doesn't like to put them on bases. Is it weird that I like base tanks just because, like, you know, you can magnetize them better and... I can do like stuff like that. How you doing down here? Welcome. How you doing? Hold on a sec. Get this little bit and I will acquiesce to accumulating water. There we go. I do think tanks are fun, though. They absolutely are very, very fun. How does this go? Hold on, I'm gonna try some. Okay, that worked better than I expected. Big stretch, let's go. Is it a weird, like... But, like, why? Like, okay. Like, it's you know... It's, like, it's pretty common in 40k to have tanks on, like, bare table, but, like... But why? Like the only thought, haha, tanks are based. God damn it! But like here's my thought. Here's my thought. Every other model in the entire game, including big fuckers, are on bases. Putting them on bases will let you do like actual like scenery diorama stuff with them. Like you could actually have them like, you know, like you could do like mud trails and stuff like that. Mud trails, like piles of corpses on it, like a battlefield. They're big enough that you could do quite a lot with the base real estate. So I had to hollow this model out. This originally model is so small that it's not supposed to be hollowed. Yeah, they have no bottom. So like if you put them on a base, you could actually like cover that shit better. The only reason they're not on bases right now is tradition. I firmly maintain that. Okay, that's true. Okay, if it's a road thing, I'm also using this in the context of 40k as well. Like historicals are kind of done differently though, depending on the scale. Because like you could get like you know, like 15mm games where you have a platoon of tanks on a little base thing. I think it's fine. Okay, so far that's like the main argument for keeping them on the base. But okay, that makes sense, I guess. That does. I mean, mechanically that does make sense. I still want them though. Like this fucker, I might put on a base anyway. Well, see, here's the thing though. If you paint the so if you glue it to a base, hey, look, you don't have to like paint the bottom treads at all, and then you can even like put some stuff around it. I'm not gonna convince anyone. I like this. This is probably my most unpopular Warhammer opinion, but still. But oh yeah, there's that thing, some stuff. Yeah, I think their logic. I think they basically said they're like, yeah, this reduces the amount of sprues we need so the model can be cheaper, which like is like a pretty common like, you know, thing. And I know you can get 3D printable base bottoms for that, though I also wonder if like a Games Workshop store would get upset if anyone rolled in with one of those. Because, you know, like the pretty draconian Games Workshop conversion policy would be like, hey, did you make that bottom to the Rogel Dorn yourself? There, mister. Yeah, it would. Yeah, I get why they didn't do it, but I also understand why people want it. Because it does look weird. Like, I've had that happen with cavalry models, where they're just like, yeah, this model's on a horse. And also the bottom of the horse is entirely hollow. Usually that's like a starter set thing more than anything, but it still looks weird. It looks really weird when you look under your model and you're like, it's just a void. Yeah, because like with orc stuff, you can just like, just squirt into space? Nanda. Well, like, yeah, with the orc vehicles, you can just do plastic art, yeah. What if they just gave what if they just gave them like square bases? What if they what like listen, what if you just gave tanks a square base that's like very close? Like you could get like a pretty tight base on there. I don't know. Yeah, just melt the sprues. Just create the ultimate sprue goo. I'm almost out of water. How you doing, Bacon Puppy? Yeah, they do kind of do the premium product thing for sure. And how you doing? Game's not so good. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Today has been a very lemon pig day. We got Hubert, and then we got Squeebles, who is awaiting his resin fate. Oh yeah, no. But I also imagine actual tank heads are the ones that are getting like, you know, the Tamio kits, which I totally understand. Okay, that's a. Okay, so yeah, okay, those are reasons. Those are reasons. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. I'm not convinced that I still want to give them bases, but I understand not giving them bases then. Scorpius the first one? I gotcha. Cheat up. Yeah, aren't they like, I don't know. That's true technically if you did 3D print a I mean the lines would look really weird. The other option would be some way if you could print a frame and then like, I guess if you 3D printed a mold and then, what's it called? If you 3D printed a mold and then you put melted sprue goo in there, maybe you could, that would be incredibly jank. There's gotta be a way to do that. I don't know. The game, everything about the Games Workshop policy for their stuff though is kind of weird anyway. I'm not a big fan of it. I like like third-party bits being able to be used, so the fact that G-Dubs gets like real cranky and anal about that, they're like, oh no, you can't use. Listen, I know. I guess you can do it. I've never tried the acetone smoothing, but I also mostly do resin these days, so. Yeah. It's also really funny when, because like, you know, Games Workshop uses 3D prints. Like whenever they preview a model now, people are like zooming in like, I see the print lines, Games Workshop. Oh, Games Workshop, I see the print lines now, you fuckers. You fuckers. And I think they should, you know, they should do that. Yeah, resin's my primary one too. I have a FDM printer that I need to get back together for terrain reasons. I think for detail it would look nice, but that's somebody I've tried to print huge things before for like terrain stuff and it gets kind of weird. Oh shit, dude. Speaking about huge things, I forgot about this. I need to get a base for him. Check this out though. This is the resin version of the hand from Bestiarum. I thought this would be a good terrain set. I guess, like I said, he's so bumpy. I gotta smooth that out and stuff like that. But yeah, I want to print a bunch of these for Trench Crusade just because I think they would make like, you know, cool big terrain. Yeah. High five. Fun. Hell yeah. Set that to the side now. It's a very cool thing. There's technically a couple of them. There's a couple of other ones. There's a couple of other ones that like from the full set. How's Squeebles? Squeebles is in the kitchen. I do not perceive Squeebles. He is alone until after the stream. Which I don't know. This might be a shorter stream. I don't know. On one hand, I do be painting the tank. On the other hand, I do be painting the tank. I'm good for continuing to run this to the usual like 4-hour though. But yeah, basically like almost immediately after stream, I'm going to do the resin submersion. I think it's going to take probably closer to 48 hours. Yeah, no, these are hyper realistic hands. I bought them on Etsy. They're pretty good. Or at least I'm smoothing the colors out, so they're turning out pretty good. This is another one of those. How in hindsight, once again though, since I didn't know what color I was going to start with, if I did know, I would have just airbrushed this. I did 3D print out the Lion Ginger beer that I'm going to, like, I decided that the one I worked on Tuesday, I'm just going to scrap it. Like, I know I spent like 3.5 hours working on that, but I think I'm just going to scrap that one. I'm going to scrap that one. I printed out 2 more, and I'm going to airbrush those in particular. I'm going to airbrush those 2, because I like the yellow I used. It's very thin, and he's got, like... The problem is, like, the bottom of the lions have these, like, little, like, mini hands that are just kind of, like, they don't work for brushes. They're nice models, but at least the one that's, like, the armored variant was not really designed for painting with a brush in mind. It's very strange. Apparently, there's, like, a couple of weird issues with the various models from the Trench Crusade Kickstarter. I know a lot of Sultanate stuff apparently had potential issues, though. I think they were the ones people complain about the most. So I don't know if those are getting, like, reworked on at some... Like, I got a couple of updates that they're, like, tweaking some stuff from, like, the Trench Pilgrims and some other stuff. Oh, though! Oh, also, 2. However, on Monday, they have said that the Trench Crusade models will be open to the public on my mini factory. Like, you will... If you missed the Kickstarter, you will be able to start getting Trench Crusade model STLs legally and officially and whatnot on Monday, which will be pretty cool. Because there's like there's a couple that I wouldn't mind picking up after having worked on like the couple of the ones I already got from the Kickstarter. So I'm pretty excited. I'm pretty excited for that. Yeah, it's pretty smooth. I might do one more. I also might try to like make this look a bit rustier as well, so maybe even having like a little bit of the back color is like a feature, not a bug. But yeah, no, that's gonna be neat. I don't know what other ones I would need, I guess. What would I want? Actually, I feel like in hindsight there's a couple of obvious ones. Have I done Artillery Witch? I have actually. So I've done an Artillery Witch, but I will also be doing an Artillery Witch, what's it called? I will be doing an Artillery Witch tomorrow. Specifically, if you guys saw the art of the Artillery Witch on a skateboard, or like, not on a skateboard, using the bomb like a skateboard, I have a conversion idea for that. So currently the parts for that are printed. They are in my printer and I need to double check them. I originally made them too small. Up, camera froze. It's been doing pretty good this stream though. Was a legitimate surprise. Yeah, the kick flicking the kick flipping a bomb. I have a picture labeled pit locust, but it's not available. I'll remove that from my scene. I bet that's what OBS is bitching about. Yippee! Let's go. Yeah, I can see that, but I also like, I don't know. I kind of like 32. I like a 32 millimeter scale quite a bit, but it does make some kit bashes with like more historical stuff kind of a pain. I totally get that. Yeah, it's weird. Like luckily with 3D printing, it like I lose my time in paints, but I don't lose a whole lot going on when I did that. So that's not so bad. I'm not like super worried about like the fact that like I'm going to basically chuck the model that I didn't use. Because like he did the job, like he was fun. He was like, other than like the aggravating parts to paint, conceptually the colors I used were fun to paint. So those were probably going to be like some of my Sultanate colors going forward. So he still did his job, I think, at the end of the day. I'm not super worried about. Kickflip these nuts. Oh, where's my cringe? How you doing, Sasha? Welcome. How you doing? And that cringe wasn't for you, don't worry, also. Nice. How you doing? How you doing? I am doing lemon pig things, as you can tell from the tank. Also, thank you for the 19 months. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, yeah. So that's Hubert. He's the lemon pig. He's blind. Squeebles is the picture of him is on the bottom corner. He is currently awaiting his resin bath. So I cannot work on him. So today's plans is I'm currently painting Squeebles' body. Which his resin goop will be sitting on top of as he's like floating in it. How you doing? How you doing? I've been doing good. I got that New Year's cheer in me as I make horrors beyond man's ability to comprehend. Yeah, it's in a point where like I'm used to I'm like definitely used to scale creep. To the point where like I remember seeing like the actual like the Lord of the Rings minis, which are actually true 28mm scale. I'm like, God, these are itty bitty. Because at this point, yeah, most things I have are like pretty large. Like my Mordor orcs feel like tiny little critters now, which feels bad, but also like they're so far really the only ones that've gotten like that issue going on. Oh, that's huge. See, on the other hand, though, that's also why I haven't gotten the Conquest yet. Because I think some of the Conquest models look nice, but they're weird, like, 50mm scale is strange. Like, I think the Spires doesn't suffer from it, because, you know, they're all, like, weird, horrible beast things. Though they did release a Japanese faction, which is, like, very, like, elite heavy. Like, they got one basic bitch infantry unit. That one looks pretty cool. But yeah, I don't know. It's, like... My area has an active-ish conquest scene. I don't think I'm ready to dive into another war game at this point in my life. I'm pretty good for now. I mean, the Oxford dinosaurs are fun, but like I'm not typical like. Okay, vanilla fantasy orcs do nothing for me. That's fine. The dinosaur parts is cool. I do like dinosaurs, but like those are not my particular jam. The Spires are my jam, but sometimes like I don't like a lot of the default paint schemes they use. I don't know why. I feel like they're supposed to be like weirder and fleshier, but for some reason they choose like a lot of like weird blues and greens that like, I guess because Spire Society has a lot of like factions and stuff like that compete against each other, that there's a lore reason for that, but it looks strange. Like I'll look at like some of the Spires boxes and it feels like they all belong from different armies. It's very odd. Though I am curious about they're doing like a Wood Elf faction called like the Weaver Courts, which is like people from the Spires who left to kind of become one with nature. So you get like kind of like that kind of like their biohorror tech mixed in with you get their biohorror tech mixed in with like kind of like nature-y animal stuff, which I think is really cool. Great size. Yeah, that's smaller. We're gonna be going from the front again. That needs to probably eventually be green as like a little like TV display thing. But yeah, I don't know. It's I do get the urge though, because like I think last week, yeah, I don't know. Warcrow does not excite me at all. I'd be more willing to dive back into Infinity than Warcrow. I'm sure it's a fun game to play, but like for me, the only possible hook is this is made by the people who made Infinity, which is not enough of a hook for me to give a shit. But yeah, no, I do remember like a while ago, I was like not trapped in the game store, but I was like, I didn't know if people were coming or not because there wasn't like a super active like Discord message for everything. So I went anyway, and like I remember I was just like browsing the shelves, and I was like, almost like what does take to make combined army? What model's good for combined army? Starter sets for combined army just sitting in front of the Infinity side. Like what need to start Spires? And like I almost like convinced myself to pick up another war game. It was dangerous. I didn't, which is good. But I am weak of spirit when it comes to like things that potentially could be cool. Yeah, I know there was like one guy in my group who was really, really excited for Warcrow because like I'm very blessed that a lot of the people I play with have been like pretty good on just like, you know, playing a bunch of different war games, because that's just kind of thing too. Like you run into a lot of like like, I have only played Warhammer 40k and like nothing else. And it's like, you know, if that's what you enjoy, sure, fine. But like, it kind of makes disgusting, like disgusting. It makes discussing like a lot of like war game nuance or just like variety stuff, because Warhammer 40k is a very specific game. Yeah, it really is easy, especially because like a lot of the startup cost is just like, you know, getting the paints and the setup and whatnot. So like the models are expensive, yes, but they're like not that expensive. Like I know like a friend of mine who is like every now and then he'll get like a new tattoo. And like he's not he's not getting like really trashy tattoo. He's getting like pretty well put together tattoos. And like hearing the way those add up in price, I'm like, "Oh god, okay. All my complaints about war games have been absolved. This is actually way more economical." Yeah, it's kind of because like at least for me, like there's reasonable like reasons to enjoy 40k as a game, but then also like when you see people make a bunch of very specific complaints where you're like, oh yeah, no, all your complaints are solved by other war games. They're like, I wish the rules were online. Yeah, no, that's industry standard. Basically every other war game but Games Workshop's games have rules free online with like pretty decent army builders too. You can build your army online. You don't have to worry about like a third-party app. And the rules don't change that much. And when they do change, it's because of like legitimate balance things. It's not like constant balance updates. Yeah, because yeah, especially with skirmish games, like you could just pick one up. Really, you just need like one. Some willpower. Honestly, some days yeah, it'd be like that. Malifaux to be fun like that. Yeah, I don't know. It's. Admech 2 couldn't help compare that. Yeah, it's like the funny thing is this is gonna be a really dumb comparison. Like anime figures. Like anime figures. I've like, you know, I think they're neat, legitimately. I've looked at them for years, and there's like some characters I would like a good figure of, you know? I would like a good figure of some of them. But every time I look at them, I'm like, I could buy so many other like mini things, which is really, really funny. Yeah, true. Yeah, oh yeah, the 3 edition cycle. God, I've seen apparently that like there's like a pretty persistent rumor that Horus Heresy is getting a new edition, which I'm curious what the reaction is going to be, because like a lot of people are like, finally a Games Workshop game that doesn't that doesn't update every 3 years, and it's like, oh god, they believed. They truly believe that they're still at that like rumor stage though, so that could be bullshit. Like I'm kind of thinking like the idea that there's just going to be a new box at the very least. A new box makes a lot of sense. The Age of Darkness box that was a lot of people's introduction is like way out of stock at this point. Has been out for a bit. Fucking 3-year edition cycle, man. Yeah, because like I mean, it's also weird though, because I also do play like. I like Turnip and I like Trench Crusade. Both are still very much like living documents. But the nice thing is though, it's like, you know, they're free. When Turnip 28, yeah, I don't. From what I understand, that like the rumor about it is that like Horus Heresy 2nd edition was made during COVID. And like a lot of things weren't tested very well. I think from what I understand, and I don't know how, once again, this is how much of this is rumor or wishful thinking, that effectively Horus Heresy 3 would be like a effectively like one of those like 2.5 editions, where it's a new edition. It's pretty similar to the last one, but they're using this for like a pretty wide sweep of changes, because they're not doing like balance hotfixes for Horus Heresy these days. See, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if those. I don't think they would change editions for not. I do know a lot of people that really want it to be like. So, and I kind of think about this a lot. Like, you know how BattleTech has different eras. Like, I do wonder if we will get to the point where Games Workshop will be like really, really lean into that, because like they're kind of doing it, but on accident. So, like, you know, hey, it's all good, Moss. Have yourself a good night and take it easy, yo. So it's like you know, Horus Heresy is like, you know, a time period of the 40k setting and stuff like that. And like, but there's also like people like I've heard people like what if they brought it back to like the Scouring? And like, you know, the Scouring is like pretty big part of the heresy. They sort of clean up stuff like that. But then it's like there's also people converting it to do like Battle War stuff. Like, do you think they would ever do it? But like at some point, the nostalgia for Mark 7 and Mark 8 Space Marines is going to be big enough that G-dubs will be like, how do I milk money from them? So like you either extend Horus Heresy to be like Warhammer Classic, or some people have joked around calling it like just Age, like it would be no longer Warhammer 40k to Horus Heresy, Age of Darkness. It'd be Warhammer the Age of Darkness, Warhammer 40k, the Age of Darkness. Which would conceptually make sense, because then the old world could eventually move forward and just become the like Warhammer the old world. And effectively you have like a legacy, like historical era, and then you got the modern changing era. Which could work. I don't know. If they keep trying to put the older historical ones on that same 3-year release cycle, though, that's gonna fucking blow up. I don't know how many grogs are gonna enjoy the edition carousel. If they're really adamant about introducing the edition carousel, I don't see how that's gonna fucking work. Sip. But hey, who knows? Maybe it's all rumor. Maybe it's all rumor and wishful thinking, and that there's just going to be a new box, you know? Yeah. Because like I do actually weirdly think that BattleTech is a good example. Mind you, BattleTech is better built for that, because it's like, yo, I have this mech. It is available in like 3 or 4 different eras. Depending on the era might affect like what variants I can bring, but otherwise I can just use this model. Okay. All right. We're playing in this era. Okay, we're doing Clan Invasion era. We're going to introduce clan mechs, but otherwise, like, you know, if your buddies only got clan mechs and was like, okay, let's play a different, let's not play the clan era. They could go to the shelf, buy a like Inner Sphere like fucking battle box or whatever the fuck they're called, and just be like, okay, these are going to be unpainted, but I got some non-clan mechs now. Here we go. And you could do that. I don't know if they eventually go like, okay, we're going to do, what's it called? We're going to do like, you know, we're going to have a bunch of these historical eras that are going to be effectively splinter war games of 40k. Who knows? That might just be something that like in theory the community will push towards, or like, you know, using different systems for that. Which maybe that would give me an excuse to go back into my my pile of my pile of shame. Yeah, it's I always hesitated, not because I don't consider my old like Mark 7 Marine bits as a pile of shame thing. It's just like, keep those separate. I have them in a separate container. That I was like, well, it's not really a, for me, the thing I got held up on was the semantics of, well, it's not really a pile. It's a container of shame. It is a block of shame. Oh, they 100% would, yeah. But yeah, I don't know. Like, and it would also be like, it's weird that like I almost feel like in theory if they unified the rules of all the games, that would actually make the like play the historical setup. Yeah, I don't. There's a lot of people asking for Mordheim to come back, and I don't think it should. Put the shame in the shame box. I mean, kinda, but like, I don't think Mordheim ever needs to be brought back. It's got a very good community. There are people making, like, this is gonna be like a really weird barometer, but hear me out. There's people making Mordheim videos on YouTube, like on the regular, like pretty commonly actually. A lot of it's terrain building because, like, you know, you always need terrain for Mordheim, and technically a lot of people could just use Mordheim terrain as a shortcut for, like, this is a fantasy medieval building. Like, effectively because of that, like, I don't, and like, there's all kinds of cool third-party kits now, or like, you could just use, like, you know, I've seen people take Age of Sigmar, like, you know, Stormcast models and like kit bash them in ways that work for Mordheim, and like you could do basically whatever. Yeah, exactly, Midog. Exactly. Yeah, because like, I mean, it's tricky with the Necromunda stuff because like they're like the new and old ones are very different games. But also Necromunda has some really nice sculpts. That would only be the potential thing that like if you really like want to see what like if they put the Necromunda team to do like Warhammer Fantasy sculpts, that would be nice. I still don't know if there would be a huge net benefit to the community otherwise. There we go. All these orange little bits. It's pretty close. Like I said, I don't think this is gonna be done for the stream, but I also don't think I'm gonna do the full 4 hours because this is just going. The funny thing is I'm probably eventually going to sponge weather this motherfucker. I'm absolutely going to sponge weather this motherfucker. So a lot of this might be like gilding the lily. Like I might, like I'm going to try to get like the orange flat, but I might like cover it in just like chip effects, which and dinge it, you know. Yeah, isn't I've that's another game that I've heard good things about. I've heard good things about Planet 20. It's like that's one of those ones that kind of grew from like the 28 community. And like those people are like pretty big on keeping like the campaign and kind of like really DIY. I really like the 28 scene. I know some people hate it because it's like a really pretentious take on Warhammer, but that so yeah, I should have airbrushed this in hindsight too, but the thing is originally I what's it called? I didn't know what color this was going to be before it was chosen. It was chosen to me by you nerds. Otherwise, I agree. I guess in theory, I could still airbrush. It would get rid of a lot of the gray and some of the metal, but actually, that wouldn't be the worst. Get a little bit more on there. I guess if I gave it like one final coat of that, and then just like, I know there's like tape and putty and stuff you can use for that. I mean, the blanchard stuff is pretty nice, yeah. Wait, what do you mean that should have stuck in there? Oh, you mean like keeping like more time in there? Yeah, I think mostly it's just like avoiding very thick, avoiding the sins of modern G-dubs. Yeah, I guess I do got sticky tack. I've used it for like priming covers, I guess. There we go. Yeah, I think I usually just build those separately. Yeah, because I think at this point, if I just did a airbrush coating on everything else, I think that would be good. That'd be good. All right. So let's see. What do I want to do then? What do I want to do? How about? Oh, we got. I want to make it to the 3-hour mark, so I'm gonna do what many? Oh, how about a rat? Plug it. Let's do a rat for like the last little bit. There we go. Hey, I've had this guy forever. Oh my god, I've had this guy forever. This is one of the rats from the what's it called? This is from like the plague furnace. Like if you built your screaming bell as a plague furnace, this was the guy who sits on top. The nice thing is you could just build them separately. And I think this guy, I can just put some purple. I think I can just paint some purple on his cloak, and that'll be a good use of time. Yeah, I always kind of have a soft spot for like, yeah, this model, if you don't build it all the way, or if you build it one way, you could use the components from like to build other models. Like that's a fun detail. Yeah, so I've had him kicking around for a bit. I have been like clinging my way through my mini collection. I actually like. I have to say, I spend a lot of my breaks reverting to neat and feeling bad because I accomplished nothing. I actually did quite a bit during this last what's it called? I got a decent amount done for like mini organizing and reorganizing like my workshop and stuff like that. I'm painting rats. You know what? Why not? It's a new year. This is the first rat, actually. Honest to God, this is the first rat I've worked on in 2025. I was thinking about it. I was like, yeah, no, this is right. This is absolutely correct. Yeah, I guess you could. The rat ogre I included. The rat ogre's pose is kind of weird, but you could absolutely make that a free rat ogre. But yeah, if you build as a plague furnace, you do just get a free gray seer, and if you build the screaming bell, which you probably will do, unless you're doing pestilence, you get a free plague guy, I guess. I forget exactly what this guy's official title is in terms of like the pestilence stuff. Plague Rat Supreme. Yeah, God, I love the new Rat Ogres though. I will say, those, like out of that entire Scaventide box, those were probably my favorite models. I think my Warp Lightning Cannon turned out the Rattling Blast or whatever turned out probably the best. Yeah, or you could just tie another Skaven to the other end of the rope, like he's just swinging him like a chain. Plague Priest, there we go. Thank you. I was blanking super duper hard. Plague Priest, swinging a chain, swinging a chain. There we go. Going back to Kung Pao quotes. Yeah, I think originally the funny thing is this guy's been stripped before. Like I've attempted to paint him some weird purple. And like, I don't remember. This is definitely one of my earlier Skaven models I tried painting. I'm like, what did I do to you, buddy? So like, I just looked at the model. I was like, I don't know how to fix this without starting clean. So I did. I just stuck him in the wash and hope for the best. I think, was I trying to use the purple speed paints? Maybe? Just be yanking on the nards, indeed. It's like, you got to sometimes. Trying to figure out, like, there's a couple of divots. I'm trying to figure out if like that is an area where there is skin underneath, or is that an area where there's just straight up like just like crinkly robe, I guess. Okay, there we go. Look at this guy. I think especially too because I've gotten a lot better with doing like fabric and cloaks and stuff. This purple is just Vallejo game color royal purple. Now, this color doesn't exist anymore because they redid their range. I have not tried the new purple. I do need to remember, like, I might, so I know tomorrow the game, like, the crew is not meeting up at the game store. I'm debating going anyway just to pick up supplies. Maybe not, though. Maybe I'll just wait and get supplies later, just because that's, like, a pretty far trip. Oh, yeah, let's go. Yeah, no, the Berserkers don't have rules anymore. You could still probably... I think you could maybe run them as like there's like the Censure Bearers. Are those still around? Those might have also been cut too, to be fair. Yeah, I've only mostly been getting the new line because like my main shop that I haunt has them. A lot of my paint choices are dictated by being at the shop. Like I like Pro Acro, but just the ability just to be like, I need that color. That one is just such a nice allure. Yeah, the Censor Bearers. Maybe the Berserker could work for that, maybe? I don't know how Berserkery they look. Pro Acro. Oh, I'm jelly. I can only order Pro Acro online. Yeah, I kind of wonder. So it's weird because Pestilence was sort of like I mean, once again, early Age of Sigmar was a mistake. Like Pestilence, didn't they used to have a separate codex or a battle tome, whatever? They had a separate book. In the same way that like the ogres were kind of split into two books because Games Workshop whimsy. And so then once they got combined, they sort of became like still kind of the poster child of Skaven, but like I don't think they'll squat them, but I do find it weird that like after for years be like, yeah, no, these are the big Skaven. It's misprint on the back as an order bat. Oh, that's super fun. Like, yo, sup? Yeah, my store does G-Dubs, Army Painter, and Vallejo. I think, like, that's one store. I also have a store that does not do games. Like, I mean, they have Warhammer models, but it's like a hobby shop. They have some AK paints, but they only have the enamels, which is good for picking up the washes. I would love to get some of their acrylics, though. Oh, yeah, no, keeping, like, I don't know. I do, it's weird because, like, I bought a lot of the books during quarantine that never got used. I have like fucking like 9th edition Death Guard books, and like on one hand they were fun to read, and like, you know, they got like fun lore stuff in them, but like I know a used bookstore that will take them. I'll get nothing, but it would clear up space, but who knows. It's like, but maybe it'd be fun to keep them anyway. I don't know. It really goes down to like how much clutter I feel like dealing with. But, like that. Yeah, God, I'm very blessed in my shops are still kicking. Anyway, with this, I've been going for 3. This is gonna be like a little shorter than usual, but I think I got what I needed to do. And like I said, maybe I might airbrush this little out a bit. So This is probably a good getting off point. So with that, let's go to the chatting screen. Yippee! Yay! Wait, hold on. Oh, that's the ball. Oh, I need to rearrange that. There we go. Wait, no. Okay. Oh, that was excellent. You guys gonna see a bunch of weird scenes I don't use anymore. Thank you, nerds, for coming. I had a lot of fun. Tomorrow, I'll be painting some Trench Crusade. Ideally, I will be painting an artillery witch that's doing a sick trick, which should be pretty cool. Which will be neat. And with that, I will see you nerds tomorrow. Everybody on the YouTube side, I will see you later. Bye-bye, YouTube people. Bye-bye. Yeah, that be it. I think. Let me see who's on. Let me